All right, welcome back, everybody. If you've been catching our Extra Life Day stream, we are the Cellar Lore. Got a special guest joining us for this one-shot session. This is going to be Lasers and Feelings. We're going to introduce each other in a few, so I don't want to step on toes and stuff. This is my first live streamed game as a, we'll call it narrator in this sense. So everybody bear with me, but it's for the kids, so I figured I could hang in there. Let's just do like a personal, as a person intro first. I'm Jesse. I don't know what order you want to do it. Yeah, let's go with you.
Me?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh shit! Like who I am?
Yeah, just you as a person, not your character.
Well, I was born in Camden, New Jersey.
In 1902.
Too many years ago. I love corn. No, Brad Siggs, Orange Tech, do gaming, D&D, work in IT. I'm a dad.
Be rad.
And that's my life.
And then coming in from the Christmas capital of the world up there.
I think that'd be Saul.
Yeah, definitely.
Man.
Yeah, you look like you're in the middle of Christmas up there.
Yeah.
All right, my name is Saul. I am also originally from Jersey. However, I am currently adventuring through different states and currently taking a sit down in West Virginia for the next couple of years. Customer service. That's what I do. Longtime DM, gamer. Just kind of a boring person overall.
Forever DM, some might say. Taking a break tonight.
So
will deserve the break, so
interesting.
I offered to do something to give you just one Saturday break. And then down there in Blade Runner City. That's you, Volt.
That's you, Aaron. That's me?
That's
oh,
you,
no.
yeah.
Okay. Hi.
We probably should have just
Well,
established it.
Junie's in space, so...
Yeah.
Took me a minute. I forgot what my background was. Hi, I'm Erin. I am currently in Virginia, I guess.
Don't lie, you're in
I-
Michigan.
We need the exact
I'm in
quote.
Michigan. I do pharmaceutical manufacturing. A lot of fun things there.
She makes drugs.
And
I was gonna
Interface.
say, everybody saw the quotes, right? The air quotes. Pharmaceutical manufacturing.
It's big in Virginia.
and accounting. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, periodically you're going to be hearing my cat, and I apologize for that in advance. She's very chatty, but
We don't mind. We don't mind Princess.
She's our sixth player.
She
is
deserves
my co-pilot.
She deserves to raise a little help.
She's the brains of the operation.
And then so graciously joining us
I was
tonight,
supposed to tell people
our
that.
special guest.
All right, me. Still currently in the dirty jers.
Dirty
I'm Junie Ruiz. I'm a content creator, TTRPG, an entertainer, and whatever person, professional dungeon master, and I'm a very nerdy dad. I'm on TikTok at very nerdy dad, and on Twitter at Junie Ruiz, and I'm so ready for this.
Awesome.
I'm so ready for this.
I should have just hired Junie to run it because that would have been easier and more fun.
I
And it probably would have
Do you wanna
turned out
switch-
better.
Do you want to switch right now? That's the ultimate challenge.
I gotta face my fears, and then Brad would have to do the whole layout again. It's
Oh no.
What's
all right,
the link?
guys.
No,
So I guess we'll just jump in a easy kind of sense of we're gonna just go over what Lasers and Feelings is. It's a one-page RPG by John Harper. I'm not wrong. I believe.
Yeah.
I think that's his last name. There it is. Yes, John Harper. Sorry. So yeah, it's a
We
one-page
apologize,
RPG.
John Harper.
I said it right on the promo, and I just couldn't remember. He's done a bunch of good one-page RPGs, this is a really fun one. It's pretty simple, especially if you're running it for people who have never played, which is kind of a folly because all of you guys have played quite a bit, but I think you'll have a lot of fun with it. We're going to be basing this loosely in the universe of a podcast called Mission to Zix, which I think I'm the only fanboy of in this game, but I'm going to force you guys to play along with me. They just finished their 6th and final season. It was amazing. Everybody go check that podcast out, Mission to Zix. It's an improv, like totally improv, sci-fi, space opera, and really funny, but it hits home. So we're going to base it very loosely in that universe. I'm going to try my best to do them proud, and this is non-canonical, obviously. But we're going to start. You guys are in the... you guys are all just members of the Federated Alliance. That's all you really need to know at the moment. You guys are definitely the good guys. Of course, the Federated Alliance is known for spreading peace and maybe forcing peace across the galaxies. But we're going to build your guys' characters first. We're going to go over who you are. We're going to kind of assemble this crew. So let's start just with let's start with Erin, because she seemed like she put the stank on hers. What kind of character? What kind of character, as far as like the number system, 1, 2, 3, and 4? Like, what did you do? What did you build there?
So, are we going over like the entire character right now?
Yeah, you can, it's as deep as you want to. You don't have to like give whole backstory or anything if you don't, because we'll leave some spaces in the map. But
Yeah.
But yeah, just like what's your breakdown if you were gonna put it on a.
Okay. So I am doing a heroic pilot named Volt Fission, and she, as far as the number wise, is 4.
Awesome.
I thought getting closer
And-
to the laser side.
Yep, just so everybody who hasn't played it before knows, lasers and feelings. Lasers is high number, feelings is low, and as you attempt to do something, if you're using lasers, which is more science and reason, you want to roll under your number. And if you're using feelings, which is rapport, passion, feelings, you want to roll over. So if you pick a good lasers number, you're going to be better at that. You're going to have an easier time. So in case nobody's played it before, and you picked a lot higher to the laser side.
Yes.
Awesome.
Because she knows her stuff and is willing to take risk. And
Tech savvy.
yeah.
All right. And then what about you, Brad?
I'm gonna be playing Zoom, Xenatrix. Goes by Xeno. He's a hot shot soldier who just wants to shoot some bad guys. He's a little bit of everything. So he dead center went to 3. He likes to shoot things, but he's not the calmest person. So I didn't feel like all lasers felt right.
Yeah, I like that. And I guess we'll keep that order rolling. How about you, Saul?
So I am playing Boring Mycos. He is a savvy explorer. I'm gonna do 3.
Nice.
And his driving passion is to bring balance to the galaxy's budget.
I love it. And just as a side note, I have not written down any of your guys' numbers. I'm going to trust that you're telling me the truth about you passing and failing.
Yep.
As a bureaucrat, you know I'm going to lie.
You're a damn fool.
And last but not least, Judy.
Hi, I'm playing Chet.
Nice.
I was recently unfrozen. I am from our times. I am a millennial from
Oh, no.
our time, who is going to bring millennial values to this age, and have
this is gonna be
within 24 hours of becoming unfrozen, have talked my way into an HR position with this organization, knowing none of the lore that Jesse has wanted us to know. So now that's all explained of why I don't say or do things. But also, I'm gonna get angry and try to impose, like a millennial. I'm gonna try to impose my views on this future where they have evolved past those things.
Fantastic.
And I'm also in charge of making sure that we're all in touch with our feelings and making a cooperative, healthy workspace
Beautiful.
throughout the galaxy or whatever. Yeah. It also poorly didn't read the mission statement, so I'm going to constantly be referencing the manual. Like it's just like, well, actually,
That's
yeah.
great.
He's slight problematic. He's a little problematic now on stage.
I
Awesome.
love it.
That works for me. All right, and I think we have to, the main thing we have to kind of conquer together as a team, which we haven't touched base on at all, is how to create the ship. This is completely up to you guys. So on that sheet, obviously, you guys have all seen it. We're going to pick 2 strengths for the name for the ship. They call it the Raptor. We're going to name it whatever you guys communally would like to name it. But we can pick fast, nimble, well-armed, powerful shields, superior sensors, cloaking device, or fighter craft. And I want you guys to debate those. You know, take as much or as little time as you want to. I'm not pressuring you to decide that quick, but I want you guys to come to the consensus.
Oh wait, which sheet did you say? The not the regular lasers and feelings one, like the second one that I said?
Here I can post it again. In Jesse's cluster.
Because I think the sheet I have has different ship strengths, and I'm like, wait, what?
Oh, I got you. You can do that too. Yeah, mine was just the original, but that's okay. I think I could even post that here.
So, what are you guys feeling? Does everybody just want to just like blind? Do we want to collaborate on what do we feel we should need, or do we just go it's like, yo, our ship has this?
You can also totally roll it if you guys would like to roll it. But I
I think we should throw out our ideas, and if anything like meshes over, like if there's like if we all unanimously think, oh, this should be it, then we agree. But if there's a big clash, we can just roll for randomosity.
there
Okay.
you go.
Aaron?
I'm a fan of
Fast.
like. Okay, that's
Gotta
good.
go fast.
What about you,
I'm a
Junior?
fan of superior sensors, just so that because I don't like surprises.
Yep, I
Yeah,
was gonna go sensors too.
All right.
So I was gonna go sensors and cloaking.
Okay. So that's 3 for sensors. If fast is there, so if you guys have fast,
Do we
you got
do we
cloaking.
pick weaknesses too?
Yeah, we'll get that right after.
Okay.
We're gonna do one problem,
Okay.
but I guess you might want to counterbalance what it is. Here, I'll post that section.
I want grim reputation.
That's a pretty good one.
This one has killed every crew that's ever piloted it. It's like,
Thank you
we
for
got it-
posting that.
we got
Aaron.
it- We got it for super cheap.
I just copied it off of
It
that
was
sheet.
Piloted?
initially the best decision.
So yeah, if you guys do need to counterbalance against your bad one, you can pick your bad one first if you want. But out of the bad ones, just for the audio medium, we're going with Fuel Hog, only 1 medical pod, and we'll get rid of that caveat because we're going a different route. Captain Darcy's a non-existent part of this. Horrible circuit breakers, and Grim Reputation.
Sketchy life support, man. Hey guys, I'm in a room and it says that the air isn't working anymore. I'm not sure exactly what that means.
Well, I'd agree with you. If like I agree with the only 1 medical pod. If Darcy's not there, I'd agree with you on that one.
That's because you want to be in it.
I mean, that's the safest place, right?
We could say,
Before
and
we
it's
throw it
crappy.
out.
We could say only 1 medical pod, and it's crappy.
Oh,
We'll
God.
go faster if we throw it out.
Yeah, it's not actually a medical pod. It's a suicide booth.
It's an ATM.
It's called
You know what?
escape. It's called escape pod because it helps you escape life.
Right.
So,
It's just the ejection chamber.
have you guys ever seen those plastic wraps that wrap pallets?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just that, and it wraps your leg with plastic.
I was thinking it's a phone booth, basically.
It's actually just a phone booth. It's got like a little like
With a box of Band-Aids in it. I think you guys pretty much came up. You guys definitely going to do superior sensors. I think.
I think
Sounds
that's
safe.
yeah.
And you're debating on fast or cloaking, but we're going.
I personally, this is just me because I like being punished. I would like the benefit of we get to pick what we do want, but what if we didn't get to pick our our debt.
Yeah, I'm
bad
down.
one?
I'm down for that.
I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Just because
Okay.
at that point we're setting ourselves up
Yeah.
for success. But like, you know,
In
if we
that
like make
case.
ourselves
Well,
super fast, but it's like, all right, yeah, but we only have enough gas for one jump.
Yeah.
Like, you know, our fuel sucks. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, well, shit. All right, we got to be real careful about that. Like, I personally like that.
I like that too. Let
Okay,
Jesse
okay.
be the one who decides.
What?
Good,
Then I guess
got
let's figure out our.
The other strength, yeah.
I mean,
Have
personally, I
superior sensors.
like
I re-
powerful shields.
You know, I kind of like the idea of that too.
Now, did
I
we
mean,
pick
fast
fast,
is
or
nice,
did we pick
but-
fast or nimble? Because I don't like that it separates those.
Neither, but
Either.
Oh, I
yeah.
thought we did. I thought we picked something about like speed or something like
We,
that. Okay,
we were
so never
talking
mind.
about speed,
No,
but we
no.
all agree with sensors because sensors are
okay.
good. We don't want to be surprised.
Correct. Okay. All right. So how many did we get though altogether?
2.
Two.
How many? 2, yeah.
So what? If, so for role playing purposes, what if we just tell Aaron it's a fast ship and she doesn't
Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're all. I think they're all probably pretty fast. I
Aaron,
think
this is the fastest
yeah.
ship in our budget.
I just think this one. If
No,
you pick
it would
that,
make
it's a
sense of why
special.
she would end up with that. Yeah.
So I know that
Backstory.
because this is worded this way, and I think we could definitely take advantage of it. Super transporters. I feel like we could snipe put ourselves places and or eject ourselves from places. So just in case we do get shitty escape pods, like, we can just beam ourselves literally
Just
anywhere.
wait, what is? Am I missing something?
I think he's got that
Oh,
other sheet.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, I have the other sheet.
Oh, okay.
But
That's okay.
screw it. Let's
I would tell
we-
like, can we get that sheet? Can we get that sheet? I want that. I want that
Put it in the chat, or did I put it in the wrong chat? I think I put it in the right chat.
Because I agree with Junie. I want teleportation.
Yeah, you know what? Let's veto everything else. We're going. I want that one. Just send me home, Scotty.
Yeah, it's just like, can I get out of Dodge, please? Also, there's like, also that decreases the threat by a lot because it's like, well, peace, but then we don't have a ship. Like we're potentially just out of it.
You do have to have a place to go.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Home is
beam,
a place.
beam to the left. We're just gonna go where to the left is, please.
That's awesome. Okay,
Can I
there
beam
we
to the
go.
other person's ship?
I mean, if it says super transport.
Yes, but you can't say where in the ship.
This is
So it could be like halfway through a wall.
Hmm.
Could be.
Oh no, I shouldn't say.
True.
I shouldn't say things like that.
Yeah. I was hoping you would just stop and like, oh, Jess is like, that's right. You could put him in the enemy's like, dungeon, and then Brad's like, we're in the middle of the wall.
You
I would
are
like to
actually
pull- I would like
right.
to pull their captain from their captain's chair into our incinerator.
Yeah.
Right outside the windshield.
Yes, I'd like to put him from here.
And no Princess Leia action. Alright,
All
so
So
Yeah.
you get-
Go. You guys can go from that other sheet if you'd like. I'm just
I'm
realized
sorry,
if
I
it's.
threw a curveball into that, and I'm sorry.
That's okay. Not at all. I just didn't. Yeah, I just had the one. That's all.
well, okay. So wait, Junie, can you send it to him so we also have the option of the bad stuff from that
put it-
that we could?
I did put it in the thing.
Okay, yeah.
Where is that?
Which one?
It's in the general chat.
Uh,
It says supplemental, and then it has like
there we go.
a character
Sorry.
sheet.
I was just
and,
stuck on my.
Oh, I see.
And if you scroll down,
That
it
one.
says ideas for ranks and roles and ship stuff.
Oh,
I
this
like
is really
that. That's nice. That's pretty good.
There's motives. Like motive could be just to meet sexy aliens.
Yeah. Always. And that actually
like-
fits into the Mission to Zix universe pretty well.
Okay.
Solve weird space mysteries. I think that's gonna be my motivation. Like, how did the universe get to where it is?
good. Oh man.
And
If this, I want regulation now as my style though. That'd be freaking
Uh,
amazing.
what do you call it? I don't once again, I don't know the lore as much as this, but I'm gonna say that just to totally shoehorn this into the world that Jesse has painstakingly crafted. I imagine there's no avocado toast, and that has probably
No.
infuriated
Oh,
my
no,
character
there's-
to no.
Oh,
to no
wait.
end. And
Yeah, no.
I wanna
Avocados
know-
went
I just
extinct
want-
years ago, bro.
I just want to know why. I don't even. It's not even a matter like I love it. I was just like, but why though?
I
What
think-
series? of
It was the
events-
great avocado war.
I
There-
think the thing they would refer to even when they were talking about that extinct product would be the free Shavakadu. That's what they
Road
think
work
of.
ahead.
I sure hope it does.
Okie doke.
I love the discomfort
You know,
ship
I forgot about
weakness.
that.
You guys can pick a ship strength from that. I'm not angry at any of those on the second sheet.
I love the
Yeah.
weakness of discomfort. Like it's always like 2 degrees too warm or too cold. And the seats are like a little scruffy on your elbows, you know?
Uncomfortable, yeah. I didn't
That
Actually,
is
I
just-
may.
That is too small. Like it's just literally enough where it's like, excuse me, pardon me, all the hallways.
Right,
Like,
right.
together, like,
You do the
pardon me,
awkward like
Yeah.
I am gonna roll
So,
from the ship.
we
I am
have
gonna roll for the ship
superior-
weakness.
We have superior sensors and transporters. That's what we got.
I
Yep.
Yep.
believe that's where we were leaning.
I think we are in
Aaron,
agreement.
does that work for you? You can
That
tell
works.
us no. You can be like, no, you dumbasses, I don't like that.
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you like I'll send you a message.
Oh,
later.
okay. Make sure you're very angry when you do
There's
that.
a lot of
Mhm.
cap and exclamation points.
Yeah.
So you guys picked superior sensor. What was the second one? I'm sorry, I was spaced out.
It,
Teleporters.
completely
Teleporters?
invincible.
Teleporters.
Which is the super transporters?
Completely invincible. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously.
I have dope as hell. Like I don't know if that's what everybody else got. I rolled for our weakness being dope as hell. We're too dope.
Right.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
got-
that makes sense to me.
More dope.
They
got-
hate us because they ain't us.
Yeah.
I got one.
That's good.
I got one for you guys. I rolled that one. I
What'd
just
you
I was
get?
like, oh, I'm not telling you.
We're gonna find out later. It's just like, oh, we don't have seatbelts. We're gonna find out at the
It's
wrong
okay.
moment.
I'll
Great
tell you, it's
pilot, we're going to,
it is-
Don't tell us
It is
anything.
on?
See, just,
Yeah,
It is on- you
let's
wanna be
let's
so
find out
nice.
the worst moment.
yeah.
All I'm saying, it is on the list. That's all.
That's, all right.
That's all I wanted to tell you. All right, beautiful. So I think we got that out of the way. Let me scoot this down. I'm getting my tabs on. Sorry about that. Back to where I wanted to go. Okay, so yeah, we can really kind of just jump into this now. So I'm going to forego the opening crawl narration because I can't match the infamous Jeremy Crutchley from the show. So we're just going to basically come in with a little opening exposition dump. You guys are part of the Federated Alliance. You all are pretty much nobodies right now. To the extent of you guys, this is probably your first real ship, your first time being like joining a real team for the Federated Alliance. The ship name, we should probably name that. You guys pick that real quick, because that's where we're gonna assemble on.
The Dirty Bird.
I like that.
What is it? What is
The
it?
Dirty Bird.
Alright. But spelled weird.
Anybody else?
I got
like
you,
it.
man.
Can we put like an SS on the
On.
front of it, like the
Ooh.
SS?
SS Dirty Bird.
Yeah, make it official with the SS. Yeah.
I got you, man. I got alternative spelling generator.
DUR.
You will. You
DI.
Because I'm gonna use that forever.
Please feel free.
Alternative spelling generator.
I like that a lot, yeah. All right, so you guys are basically you're docked in what they would call a planet crusher. It's a giant kind of space station, if you can imagine something stereotypical like a Star Destroyer or something like that. You are on this loading like bay. You see the SS Dirty Bird. There are a bunch of other ships that
All
are
right,
already
guys.
taking off.
In the chat.
Sweet, Dirty Bird. Nice.
All right. For the not chat.
Oh yeah, for the not chat, that would be DIRDY space BYRD. The SS Dirty Bird. Yeah, so you are getting loaded up into these ships. You see a bunch of other people that are taking off that look a little bit more like militaristic and more kind of seasoned and badass than you guys, and they're kind of heading off in a hurry. You know that there are recently skirmishes at the edge of this quadrant, which is the Zix quadrant. There are skirmishes at the edges with the insectoid race known as the Kek. And the Kek are bad news. Hadn't seen them in a long time. They are kind of infringing into our turf, and the Federated Alliance is sending out some utter badass fighter ships to take care of that. You guys don't know what your mission's going to be. You've just been told to go get in your ship just like they are. And you also see a bunch of these Clints, they're called, which is a CLINTS, which stands for, I don't want to get it wrong, the Clone Light Infantry Nomadic Troopers. And they are, ostensibly, probably not pretty good at shooting things, if you would think about it.
Imagine that.
But yeah, they're basically ushering people. Even though you work for them, they're treating you like you don't. And one of them is actually coming with you, but he's kind of jostling you down the catwalk towards the SS Dirty Bird. And just bear with me, my voice might get a little weird.
All right, everybody, let's get on board. Chop, chop. Move it along.
No.
And he's specifically talking to, I'll say, to Volt. He's like, time to get on board. Chop, chop.
Hey, give me a minute, okay? I want to appreciate the outside of this beautiful spacecraft. I mean, they assigned me...
Are you giving me sass right now? Get down on the ground. All right, everybody, get down on the ground.
Oh no, sorry, I'll get on up that,
No. Okay, never mind. Good.
Drop with us.
okay. I'll get on the ship. Okay.
Yep, nothing to see here. Let's go. Chop, chop.
I actually am pretty proud how close I got to the voice that they do on the show.
That sounds really good. And
My back's again in.
He's coming with you because he's my favorite.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I am excited for the conversations we will have.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you do see this beautiful ship. It's not the finest of their armada, but it's pretty much I'd say equally equipped as the ones that you just saw that actually look like they're taking off to go do some fighting. There were some that were more heavily armored and all that good stuff. This is just kind of maybe looks like it's got a lot of miles on it. Is probably the only problem. But yeah, you make your way
Well
in.
loved.
Mm-hmm.
Well loved, yeah. It's gently used. And yeah, I think you guys should probably just meet each other. Clint, we'll just call him RJ for now. He'll identify himself later. They go by call signs, alphanumeric. We're just gonna call him RJ.
Okay.
He's RJ856 if it matters to anybody from Jersey. RJ856 kind of just ushers you guys into the I guess we'll just say the bridge of the ship, and there's a big common area, and you guys can kind of assemble and meet each other and wait for further instructions.
as we're getting on the ship, I know I would ask either if it's any of this crew, or is it just us on the ship, or do we have like crew like red shirts? Do we have like
No, it was
Yeah.
just you guys. Yeah,
Oh,
there will
We
be
are the
there will
red shirts.
there will be several like smaller working droids that might all sound identical,
Okay.
but do different functions.
I know I would definitely like look at somebody, and as we're just like approaching the ship, I would just be like, does that mean what it does that mean what I think it this used to mean something different. I just want to make sure. And I would point to the name of the ship like written across it's just like, I'm just curious, does this name have any sort of significance for anybody else here? I'm
Yes,
writing it
actually,
down.
that's the name of a general who
Yeah.
fought against the alien invasion. There was a Commodore, the Dirty Bird, and he fought so valiantly. They use it as a standard name now. Is
I
there
thought it
some
was-
sort of name that does it mean something else?
I thought it was Dirtimus Birdimus.
The spelling is kind of lost to time. It's been so many years, but yeah, that could, I think that was an alternative spelling.
Oh, okay. And I'm taking out my little notebook that I'm taking like notes, and it just says like I had already written down problematic, and I wrote down dirty word, and I just crossed out, and I wrote in parentheses historically accurate. And I
Yeah,
was just like, no, it's fine.
It's a real shame that he died tragically in that one battle, that one mission that he got sent on.
Yep.
I
yeah.
do want to
delete-
establish.
I
I
delete
do want to
the
establish real quick.
drafted-
You guys do create the world as you do this. If Saul was messing with him, If he was just messing with him, that's one thing. But you guys,
Oh,
right,
you told me in the beginning I could create the world. You know
No,
what?
No.
I'm just saying, if you were doing that on purpose, now they messed you up. Now it's a real thing. That's all.
I delete the draft version of whatever a tweet is here saying how problematic our ship is and how I'm gonna change it, and then I just delete it because I
Are you-
realize that it's good.
Do you have a cell phone from the Millennium?
Sure.
Like you're still trying to send tweets out. It just Twitter doesn't exist anymore.
I'm connected to something.
Okay.
I'm connected to something, and I think it's still how it works. I don't know what I'm connected to because everybody thinks that I'm just doing something like, I don't know, maybe it's part of my bit. I don't know. But like, yeah,
We just even write something.
yeah,
What's a
it's-
hashtag?
Everybody probably has like chip implants and stuff like that. I literally wrote a tweet and then like deleted it. It's probably like, like some people keep like really, really, really old games kind of running, like, it'll be like the original RuneScape or something like that. Like somebody probably keeps like original
Yeah.
OG Twitter or original internet.
There's like 7 people in the galaxy who are
joke.
following him right now. Let's
Exactly,
go
yeah,
on.
and I think that's still how it works.
Actually, if you do send, are you going to send that message?
No, I deleted it because it'd be
Oh,
problematic.
okay, gotcha. I gotcha. Okay.
I was gonna be like, can you believe my job named their ship Dirty Bird? What the hell were they thinking? What are we? And then it was a whole big thing. It was like multi-tweets gonna be stacked. And then I was like, let me just double check. And then I realized I would have been like trash talking a historical figure. So then I was just like, I'm not gonna be canceled. So
I'm not
I
getting-
just kind of I deleted it.
You don't want to get space canceled. I gotcha.
Yeah, space cancel, which is what I'm assuming is worse than regular cancel.
And as you guys can probably hear, the ventilation goes crazy in this whole area.
I honestly, like, I don't know what race we're gonna say that Vault is, but I would think it'd be really funny if they needed some sort of perpetual ecosystem. like this is just what they have to like survive.
When it gets quiet, you have to worry about her health.
I don't hear a vacuum. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
It's atmosphere.
I like it.
Awesome. Okay, so yeah, you guys are kind of
Unintentional.
kind of filtering around into the ship, and I don't know if you guys like want to establish who is doing what or like make stakes on areas or anything like that. But I'm bouncing to the next thing if not.
Yeah. I'm
I
just
would-
gonna be sitting at a table with a whole bunch of books and an abacus, and he's just like going through the numbers. Just
An actual abacus?
yes, an actual one.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
I found somebody that's more anachronistic than me. And I feel like, wow, boomer.
Bestie.
And then I will then. He's the worst. I hate my guy so much. I hate him. I would take whatever room would be like an office, because whether or not he would get an office, he would presume he would get an office, which is probably supposed to be some sort of captain's quarters or just somebody who would hold a higher rank. But unless anybody stopped Chet, he would presume that it is his office, and he would be hanging pictures of himself pointing dramatically. And
Cat hanging from a fence, like going.
yeah,
he's
motivational
hanging-
posters.
This sounds like a good time for a roll, right?
Sure.
Ooh.
Give me,
I'm
give,
gonna
yeah,
roll,
give,
like,
give me,
I'm
give me a
all-
feelings. Give me a feelings roll.
Oh, okay, all right.
I think it's a good time to crack
Oh.
that seal, right?
Okay,
Let's see.
so I know if I'm rolling feelings, I need to roll under. Wait, what?
Over, right?
No,
Am I
under.
wrong? Is it? Did I just completely butcher this?
Because if it's. Hold on.
It's over because feelings is 2 and lasers is high, right?
Oh.
Yeah, lasers is the high one. So if you're using feelings, you want to
A,
roll over.
a
your
low
number.
number means you're better at feelings.
Yeah.
So you have a better chance to roll over it if you have a low
Yeah.
number. Yeah.
All right. So if you're using, all right. So okay. So yeah, I got a 6, and
Yeah. Yeah,
my
you're over.
my feelings is a 2.
Yeah, I think
Got
you rolled
I'm
over
all
pretty
feelings.
well. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
so
you.
I did as amazing as I think I could probably do.
Yeah, I think you got actually the exact captain's quarters. Whether or not that's going to go well for you later with other people on the ship,
It's a big
that's up
ass
to them.
round desk. I have controls that I clearly should not have access to, but I assume that everybody does, because I don't know what level of like control panels look like for everybody else. So even though I have shit that could like probably disarm things or unlock things and monitors, I just assume like, yeah, this is what transparency looks like. We can all see the bathrooms, and we can all eject things. So
It's a
I
coffee
just
maker,
assumed-
though. That's the important thing.
Yeah, I assumed everybody else has that, their own private bathroom, and all that stuff. So I just assume all that, and I because
fantastic.
you know I definitely do change the lock to be like bio-coded to myself. You know, because you know privacy's still a thing, but it's an open door policy. So like you know I usually keep the door open, and if it's closed, it means I'm not in there, or like you know I'm handling some important business.
That's awesome. I will also say that there is like that's not like the bridge, the control section, but there will be like certain things that the captain could do from there that you could also do from the bridge, but he could do it if he was, you know, stuck
Taking a
out
nap.
of nowhere. Yeah.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to
just-
space you. I'm trying to space YouTube like tutorials on. Like I'm looking up like you know it says like cap quarter 935x33 how to tips and tricks to figure out how to turn shit on
Actually,
or how to like set certain things.
That's actually a good point because I think that that brings something that I was going to say earlier about your tweeting. The thing that you're connected to just seems to be the overall intelligence of the Federated Alliance that has like their interconnected like droid mentality. So one of the things next to you, just like a little console lights up, and I'm gonna say,
It's all NFC. It's connected
this is
to my shitty
this is
phone.
B69 protocol and communications droid. What is your request?
Oh.
And I don't want to do that whole thing, but he gives you the results of how to tweak that.
I assume that it's like Google or Alexa. So from now on, I'm like, oh, okay, it's voice. Okay, B2, and I say the whole thing every time, like okay, or hey,
You treat
hey,
it like
whatever, and then
Alexa.
to trigger it. Yeah, I try to trigger it thinking it's like a home personal assistant, like it's like that.
Yeah.
But I still hold my phone like this to do it. He's completely not sure how it works. He's gonna
I
do
love
all the
that.
things.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm also assuming like electricity flows through the air, so my phone is always charged, and I never think about not needing to charge it, and I don't
We'll
have
just-
questions.
We'll just have to see how true that is. Yeah.
Once again, yeah. We'll see.
All right. And then down in the bridge, anybody want to take stock of anything else?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Doesn't-
I-
oh.
You can do it, Volt.
No, go ahead, Sue.
No.
Let Zoom have it.
Zeno is gonna do like he's gonna walk around and like look at a panel, and be like inspect it, like knock. No, that looks good. Yeah, no, that's a good panel. And he's gonna just walk around, kick a little panel over here, accidentally knock some stuff over, and just be like, RJ did it. And
What kind of weaponry is he packing? Being the soldier.
the big weapons.
Dude, you don't have to go like technical off the sheet. I just like whatever kind
Oh,
of like
there's a sheet.
Yeah, everybody gets like the same inventory.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Anything that can, so defaulting,
But-
it's anything that you can get in like Star Trek.
Right, but I'm thinking like if you were gonna like specialize in soldier, if you wanted something cool that you just have, that's fine.
Yeah,
As long
like
as it's not-
a space rifle
yeah, there you go. Instead of
There
this
we go.
little phaser pistol, you got
and a laser knife. I want a laser knife.
Are you like sniper style or like automatic style?
More like hunting rifle.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's actually a laser butter knife. Self-toasting.
It's always warm.
Yes. But nothing. He's doing absolutely nothing important, but trying to look like he's doing important things.
Gotcha. Not staking a claim to any places. Yeah,
No,
I belong here.
I know what I'm doing. I'm competent.
Good. Well,
So, Volt is going to go over to the weirdo sitting at the table with all the books.
nice.
And pick one up and kind of feel it and be like, it's really heavy. Where are you going to be keeping these?
On my person, their budgets. I have to balance them. I can't be having them out. Could you please put that down? Actually,
You do realize that, you know, for the ship to fly, everything needs to be balanced just right. And, they didn't tell me that these were going to be on board.
yes, that's above your pay grade. So please put them down.
I don't know if we might have to, like, just space them out, or, like, put a few over here, and, she's going to kind of, like, start picking them and walking them to the other side of the...
I'm gonna be like,
trying to balance.
I'm gonna say we can move her to a slower ship.
Are you like writing a report?
I'm trying to make this
We're
ship...
just like taking notes. Move out loud. I'm like, move her to a slower ship. She can't handle mass and can't understand how to coordinate balancing in her ship.
I'm doing that very well. I'm balancing the ship right now, and I'm saying that
You-
these books are way too heavy.
Excuse me. Ma'am, what is your job?
There are so many of them.
Listen to me.
You have,
What is
like-
your job?
I'm the pilot.
And you can't
supposed to
balance
fly this
5
thing.
pounds of books.
I think they're I didn't realize there were only 5 pounds there. I thought there were more.
Per book.
They're way too heavy and they need to be moved.
I think we need to speak to the captain. I take the book from her.
That's fine. There is no captain yet. Do you guys, unless you want to ask around? I mean, as far as you guys know.
Actually,
Ask who?
We're gonna go.
You
We're,
said
we're
we're the
gonna go.
only
We're
people.
gonna, we're gonna go to a conflict resolution. We're gonna head
Oh
to the
no.
captain's quarters.
no.
Oh, we got to go to mediation.
Yes.
We need mediation.
Mediation.
Oh no.
And I grab myself my abacus and I put them in my bag and I go to the captain's quarters.
All right,
Nice.
hold on. The engineer, which Xeno is the engineer, right?
No, he's a soldier.
No.
I shoot.
Soldier. Oh, okay. I thought you were right.
I can mediate.
Okay.
Over the intercom, you'll definitely hear my voice coming. and it's just like, will Boren and Volt please report to oh god, shit, I don't know what my actual title is. Please report
To myself.
please report to me.
Please report to me.
For mediation, so we can talk this out. Thanks. And
Oh, sorry, Genie.
Hey, Xeno was a witness. I think he needs to be there too.
Delete.
Xeno's, yeah, he's gonna follow too, but like minding his own business. Like, okay.
There we go. Sorry, I'm getting the link sent over to somebody so they can get our feed out there. Okay, cool. So yeah, as all this I would say is going on, I think that's when something would finally interrupt. You guys will notice that the whole hangar is pretty much empty, and you guys weren't being like pressured to leave extra quick. Like those guys seemed like they were leaving quick, fast, and in a hurry for actual problems. And then after you guys have been kind of going around and talking all this stuff, that same AI voice kind of comes out of just general speakers and says, unregistered crew members, we have an incoming communication from Anton, missions operations manager. And it just goes like beep. You guys have to beep boop beep boop beep boop beep, and it doesn't, like, somebody has to pick it up. So it's just like, but it's coming through the whole speakers of the whole ship. He's just announcing that somebody's calling.
Is it the Skype noise?
Close enough.
Oh, okay.
Future Skype.
Space Skype.
Well,
And it just
Junie's
it just-
in the captain's quarters. Does he get actually like a visual, like actual incoming call thing?
no, just everybody kind of gets this at the same time.
Okay.
Xeno is just gonna try and, like, any button he sees, he's just gonna, like, try and hit it to see, like, maybe
Oh no!
just hitting random buttons anywhere.
Give me a laser roll.
Well, it's a 50-50 shot anyway.
Right? That sounds like a good idea.
What's is higher? I mean,
For lasers, you want lower.
Laser,
no, lasers is higher, isn't it? I thought feelings.
Lasers
It's higher, so you want to roll under it. So
Yeah.
you're higher, so you want to
your
go
number
under.
is you want
You want to
under.
roll a 1 or a 2.
Okay, well, I got a 5, and
Woo!
I'm 3.
I think as you do that, there is a loud, and the power just completely flickers off on the whole ship, and it just sits there for like in this pregnant pause for about 3 seconds, and then comes back up, and then just a few seconds later, unregistered crew members, we have an incoming transmissions from missions operations manager Anton.
Is there a button that says answer, or like clearly is like answer?
I think give it a shot, but you could also actually. Let me get you. Why don't you give me a roll too? Let's do. I guess I'll go with lasers on that. I just want to see how.
I just keep saying okay. I'm just like, okay,
Okay.
okay.
You get a what?
1.
That's good. That's good, right? Under. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just realize that you don't. You've been around long enough to know that you don't actually have to manually do this. You just have to, like address the AI of the ship.
So
And
I
I'd say-
go to Zeno. I look at Zeno in the eyes. I go like this to him, right? I'm like, Zeno. Look. Report. Message.
And actually, it like opens up a phone line. It actually opens up like it goes doodle, and I think you would know that too. Let me see which one he is. He is the. Sorry, checking my voice list here. Yes. So somebody answers on the other line. Well, it took you long, and
Yeah, sorry, wrong voice. Sorry, it took you long enough to pick up.
I apologize. Captain Junie was I'm sorry, Captain Chet was
Junie. Who the fuck is
in
Junie?
his quarters.
Who the hell is Chad?
He's the captain. He called us.
Nobody's
he
the
called-
captain.
What?
No, nobody's the captain here.
No, he's the captain. How are we
Nobody's the
gonna ship
captain
it?
yet. This is your first mission.
Well, we were told to go into his office.
Oh, I think you've been had, sir. That's okay. If he's grabbing the ball, let's let him run with it.
Okay.
Sorry. So you guys had one of two options. I feel like I saved your lives. Yeah, you could have been out the ass end of space fighting the kick, but I got you just a little beginner mission. We're gonna take off to a very small little community called, which I have here, definitely. And you hear a shuffle there every time. You hear a shuffle. We're into the Chiba Industrial Hub. He's like, I don't know the coordinates. We'll send them over. There's a scientist on this whole hall. I gotta turn my hearing myself. So, if I can hear myself, it's like it's just a second behind, so now I'm just gonna assume that the voice sounds good. Because that's a little bit better.
Are you okay, Anton?
Oh, man, I just, yeah. Just had a bunch of free Shavak in there.
What?
You free Shavak in there. So yeah, you guys are gonna head down to this little island, and you're gonna just try to see this, we're just gonna call him Doctor. He's not really been wanting to play ball with us. He's got this artificial intelligence he's been working on. We've been wanting to get our hands on it for years. He's been hiding from us, and all of a sudden, recently, we just got a communication from him that says he wants us to come pick him up, and he wants this thing handed over. So, not sure what changed his mind, but all you guys need to do is swoop down there, give this guy a ride, and make sure he doesn't die. You think he can handle it?
Yes, yep.
Yeah,
We can do it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So look, I really don't want you guys to get involved in any, like, space shenanigans. I'm trying to keep you out of harm's way by keeping you all off the front lines with the kick. So, I'll scratch my ship up. I will get demoted to Senior Missions Operations Manager.
You have the best pilot on board ever.
Good soldiers.
Balance.
I
5 pounds.
honestly, I don't
Shush.
Wait.
know. I don't know how you guys don't know this. I don't know who you guys are yet. I'm still looking at your file. I have a shit ton of paperwork here. But just do your jobs, figure it out. The new captain, all this is going to get recorded. B69, your protocol droid, is going to give me a pretty detailed report when you get back. We'll see how we did.
Permission to shoot, sir.
Permission granted. In certain situations, you are the one who should be shooting first. If he's shooting, you guys can shoot.
Wait.
Set your phasers to pew.
He laughs like you hear the laughing over the intercom.
Yeah, I think so.
I think I'm on the wrong ship.
Intruder?
Yeah, that guy with all the books.
Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground, you intruder. Alright. Lock
He's
and
right.
load.
He's right there, RJ. Get him.
And he just kind of like waits out and holds orders, like waiting to see if he's actually going to be ordered to do so, and he's not.
Well, while that was
Oh, yeah.
happening,
Yeah.
what happened?
No, no.
What happened? All right.
No, feel free. No, feel free.
I definitely don't hear any of this because I'm in the office, like sitting on the edge of the desk, like rehearsing what I'm gonna tell them. Like with one leg on my hand, it's just like, you see, sometimes it's important to see things from somebody else's perspective. I'm just rehearsing it, waiting for them
That's
to come
awesome.
in, wondering why it's taking them so long.
I think that's a good way to establish too that wherever it's answered is where the call is being had. So like the bridge intercom, you can answer it from anywhere. You heard the call coming in, and all that, but they answered it in the bridge, so they're having that conversation in the bridge.
Yeah.
All right. We need to go talk to the pseudo Captain Chet.
Sure.
I don't know. He's in the
Look
captain's
more,
quarters.
That's right. That's the good protocol.
Yeah, let's go see what's going on. And I'll go in there.
Good luck to you guys, and
Oh,
I
thought you were gone.
Oh, yeah, I probably should have been, but yeah.
Go with another drone.
I'll hail the Federated Alliance. If you can hear him.
Oh,
Sorry, you can hear him looking at you expectantly.
all hail the Federation Lions thing.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah.
And he hangs up.
Still confused on why we're here. We gotta go talk to this dude.
So,
So I guess we make our way to HR / what we think is the captain.
you guys head up to the captain's chambers.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And then
I'll just say RJ's sitting back down. He's like, he's just kind of like going over his gun parts. And
you guys hear that knock?
Doors open.
No.
Doors open.
Oh,
for you
open
guys.
process.
We're not gonna go in until we get permission to enter.
Oh, no. Zeno's gonna walk right through them and walk right in and stand at the door, like.
You'll definitely hear something that's just like, and that's how we would do that exercise. Oh, hey. So, everybody's here. Great, awesome.
You're not supposed to just go in.
No, I go in.
Come on, no, door's open. If you see the door open, that means you can definitely come in. Come on in.
Okay.
So what's
Thank
Just
you,
go in.
Captain Chet.
Huh? What?
Captain Chet?
You want to see us?
No, just chat. Just chat. I think this is a weird greeting. The like captain is more. I assume that captain also doesn't mean what it used to mean. So
Bolt is going to go outside of the room and like look at the little nameplate on the outside of the room again. And, like,
does it say?
it has like clearly like chat written real shittily because he doesn't know how to use like a space printer or something like that. It's a digital display. He can just make it, so it's just clearly like a piece of paper.
Okay.
that he
label
taped.
maker. You got a label
Yeah.
maker.
It's a cell phone just taped. He typed Chet.
cell phone tape.
Another cell phone.
You have so many cell phones.
So they keep getting trashed. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it's just chat. No, it's just chat. We don't have to worry about labels like that.
Quiet for just chat.
Chat. So yeah, we definitely until they tell us what exactly we're gonna be doing, want to make sure we're all on the same page here. He doesn't know what the mission is. So
He wasn't.
until
yeah.
somebody tells him he's gonna go into some hippy dippy, we're gonna talk about our feelings crap until somebody stops him. Please
Being that
stop
my
me.
guy's a trained bureaucrat, he's gonna wait until you're done talking.
This is a game of chicken. All right. This is getting good.
Like,
All right.
like, well, sir, we've came here to talk to you as we were called to your deck.
Well, yeah, there was some issue, I believe, with books I saw on one of the displays. And then you see like a clear invasion of privacy displays, like where I can see everything. It's just like, no, I thought you guys were having a bit of a misunderstanding with these books, and I just thought we could maybe talk it out.
Well,
And
He's
know,
trying
yeah,
to tell me how to do my
save
job.
face. this is a safe space to do that. You know, and we can get to the
Well,
bottom
you
of
have to
it.
understand, these are not just any books. These are the entire logs of the galaxy's budgets. And I open up a book, and it opens up into a actual digital screen that has like literally connections of all of the finances of the the
Oh my God.
Federation's budget. And it's like you see, and I start typing away. I'm like, if we don't do this and accumulate this tax by this, and then move this by here, we're gonna not be able to have enough money to fly this ship because we're gonna be repossessed by this treaty. And then I just go on and on and on and just ramble into like why me having to account for all this is gonna make us either go into the red and lose our ship and lose our job pensions.
Definitely, yeah, definitely. No, I see. Yeah, and then I'm
All right.
gonna
Well,
look at.
meanwhile,
Yeah.
well, he like at the same time as he's saying that, I think I'm also going to be talking about how balancing a ship is very important, and if you weigh the ship too heavily in the back, then it's going to start doing flips.
I'm
And
gonna-
I
gonna
heard this
definitely-
one time where this
I'll
one
definitely
pilot.
Stop you. I'm gonna stop you. And just like, hold on, we're gonna let Bourne talk, and then you're gonna.
Sir,
have
you want me to shoot him, sir?
and then I'm gonna make sure that everybody gets their chance to talk, and then just nod and say definitely, yeah, and then so like let you guys do the whole thing, and then at the end just goes just like, well, now you kind of see where the other person's coming from, and is there maybe like a chance we can meet in the middle, and
If
we
by
can
meeting in the middle, you mean meeting in the middle where the hatches
I
to throw
just
this
don't
man out the
understand-
ship.
I don't know why the pilot doesn't ask me to put them in reduction mode.
okay, so
I close the book and I hit two buttons and it shrinks to the size of a pocket watch.
now
Nice.
if this is in reduction mode, is that okay for you? And then I'm definitely trying to like peace treaty this.
I'm gonna take the pocket watch and throw it across the room.
To balance it.
Now what if he threw like the steering wheel of the ship? What if he threw that across
We
the
would
room?
die.
Okay, wait.
All
You would feel
die.
very happy about that. This is like
Okay.
if you threw the steering wheel, his steering
Of
wheel.
course,
This
I would be
this
very
is
happy
steering-
about dying. You
This
would
is
die
steering
too.
the
How would you
finances.
feel about
This is
that?
steering our
Hold on.
finances. So the same way you
Zeno,
pilot the ship, he pilots
Zeno
the
was
finances.
scared when you threw that. When you threw it and it hit, it made a loud noise. He's gonna shoot it. He's gonna shoot the pocket watch book.
Oh, yeah, I think you got to roll for this one too.
Okay, I forget. High is it high or
Lasers.
low?
Yeah, you want high for
You want
the-
high?
I got a 6.
Oh,
Wait,
Damn.
wait. You want it
Laser
under?
feeling.
Lasers, you want it under?
Oh no! I agree.
Oh, damn, you're right.
I was like, yeah. Wait.
You almost hit me.
Yeah. Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah. You take it that he tried to shoot you. I'll say that's the money.
me or
Okay, hold on. And it's just like, he's not sure how he's supposed to do this.
The book moved. I am normally a very good shot.
No, you know what? We have not been hearing your feelings throughout this whole process, and I'm sorry. That's on me. That's on me that I did not take how you felt into this. I was excluding
Yeah,
you.
tell him about how the accountant is mean.
Okay, hold on. We're not going to use
You know
words
what?
like that.
You know,
We're gonna-
I'm sorry. Actually, she's
There we
right.
go.
I need to
Okay.
apologize.
There we go.
I am sorry for not listening to you and taking consideration that you're a novice pilot.
You've flown ships
uh,
before. Thank you very much.
No, it's understandable. I totally understand. It was very rude. I should have talked to you about how I could put them in reduction mode. And I really want to be a supportive member of the crew, so I apologize.
He's gonna
like,
stomp
it
on the
sounds like
book.
This was just a big misunderstanding. I'm glad that we all did this together. That we all got to the same page, and all put an equal amount of effort into this. And I think that we are all going to come out stronger and better for this. So I'm happy for all of you, and I'm ushering everybody out. Like, I'm just like, I'm really glad we did this. Remember, my door is always open if you guys need to talk anymore about stuff like this, or if you just want to chat, if you just want to hang out, and you just want. But I'm like getting them all out.
Okay.
and I'm
From
like,
the-
you know, I'm like,
from the
once
bridge
we find out what we're
downstairs.
supposed to do, once we find out what we're gonna do, I know that we're gonna like handle it together. We're all gonna.
I go,
like, all
sir,
hands
sir,
on
we
deck.
got this. We got this, sir.
I know you do. And what, sir? What is all this? I'm Chet. Remember? It's just,
Of
course, Captain.
Chat.
does it? And I write down a question. Does Captain still mean the same thing? And question mark and underline it 3 times. And it's
I just
display-
kind of like, and I huddle over to him like, I don't know what school of military academy he graduated
If
from,
it
but
keeps going on, I'm gonna think it's some sort of like greeting, and I'll start calling everybody else captain too.
And
I'm just gonna start thinking that's what's supposed to happen.
he's such an everyman.
like, and I go, do you know what military academy he graduated from? Because these are very new leadership methods I've never seen before.
Wait, there,
no
you go to,
idea.
you're supposed to go to school?
Oh God.
There will be a
I-
very clear mirror also next to the door as everybody's going out, and whether anybody sees it or not, I definitely look at myself and I go, "You did it." As I'm getting everybody out, like that's my reaffirming, or my affirmation mirror, that you know, to give yourself before you leave the room, just you got this, and it says that right underneath it, like taped crudely, the affirmation mirror. It's like, you did it. You did
So,
it. Chad."
That's awesome. I will say, Volt, you got like a little display thing on your particular area of the pilot bridge that just gives you the readout of the coordinates and all that good stuff, so you can do whatever you want to do. So you don't have to like, it's not something that you have to discuss or whatever. You can start piloting that way, and you can also basically hand most of it over to the AI if you feel like it. But you are the one who has that information.
Okay, yeah. Then I'm going to go ahead and head up to the front and start piloting to the coordinates. I'm also going to set up like a little bed area, like right next to the steering wheel. Just we might have living quarters elsewhere, but I'm gonna be staying in the
right there.
Right there. Yeah, that's my
I'm gonna
area.
take my Smash book to the engineering bay to fix it.
Nice. All right, yeah. So you guys, let's go ahead. Let's actually get lasers feeling from Volt to see how well you get out of the hangar, and we'll kind of play that as a pretty good chunk of the beginning of the travel, also.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ew.
2. That's good, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Smooth
4 is
sailing.
my number, so
Yeah, so you're,
I-
you're under, yeah.
I always just have to look and see if it's under or not. Let me write one thing down so I don't have to keep looking at it. Okay. So yeah, you guys take up out of the Star Crusher and begin journeying your way towards the Chiba Industrial Hub. He did also give you just a little readout. It's easier to do it in that way. The scientist you're looking for is named Dr. Bobby Wiley. So you're looking for Dr. Wiley, and the gist of it was he's got this AI, this innovative AI that the Federated Alliance would like to get their hands
So, is it like a mega AI or some sort?
on. You're not really sure.
Does it look like a man?
So you give me a feelings roll if you want. I'm kind of like linking that into like insight.
I heard a rumor it
No,
was a
no.
super fighting robot.
He didn't really tell you. He just told you it's something that it's better than what they have is the gist of it, or it's an innovative type
me,
of AI.
Me and Brad are breaking the fourth wall.
Oh, okay, gotcha. What?
Yeah.
I did. I'm sorry. I'm right over my head. I will say though, you guys know in general that the AI of this is pretty. There's a couple of different types of AI, and some of them aren't the best, and they're not really that happy with them. So you guys either have the really boring regulated AI that you guys have in your ship, which is B69. He has only certain things he can do, but if they get rid of that kind of regulation, then they can just become almost sentient. But there's also a couple of instances where they actually became sentient, and it wasn't like a end of the world problem. There's like sentient, I don't want to throw it at one particular, but there's like there's one particular sentient ship that everybody's heard of because she starred in a bunch of movies. It's called the Bargarian Jade, and she's basically just a real sentient ship. It's an AI that evolved past a certain point and didn't wipe out humanity. She doesn't.
It's
Yeah.
really unfortunate she didn't get that Emmy though.
But yes, nope. Actually, has not. At this point in the timeline, at least. But yeah, so you know it's going to be something a little bit different. If it's not quite going for sentience, it's some other type of approach. But at least you don't have to go fight the Keck. And I guess I also should throw out there, you guys are in the Zix quadrant, which I should throw out there as like the Cumberland County of space.
Oh.
Oh, damn, man. Why you hate us?
That's just where the whole thing. It's just the ass end of space. So that's why you guys kind of have like this one little star crusher. You're on like a satellite office from like this big enterprise. So if you were closer to the center hub or whatever, you'd probably not be this ragtag group. You'd probably
Makes
have
sense.
some. Yeah, that you're you guys are the misfits. So yeah, it's gonna take you guys a little
You
bit to
mean-
get to this.
We
I'm
are
sorry.
the special ops team on this
Of
very
course.
important mission that they
We're-
specially chose.
We could be guardians.
You good? You guys, it's going to take you guys a little bit to get there, so I don't know if anybody wants to pursue any like of their, their motivations or their
I'm
goals
trying
or
to
whatever.
set up my email, and I'm trying to like write like what will become a daily newsletter.
Is it an Outlook?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it is.
Oh.
And I'm trying to figure that out.
In a retrofitted Windows 11.
I feel like I keep trying to ask the computer to like because I'm still seeing movies, so I'm just
Yeah.
kind of become one with my phone. Like, I'm trying to, like integrate. Like I'm still trying to do that, but I don't understand the interfaces. So I'm like, some things have worked from my phone, so I'm still trying to get it to like work with this, combine, transform and roll out, whatever you got to do. Like, be the thing I need. And anything I do get to work is usually by accidentally saying whatever the right phrase or command word is.
That's
But it's
awesome.
definitely like an email that is just like, "Hey team," and it's like the five
So-
spectrum of our feelings, and it's just talking about the daily.
How many days are we traveling?
Let's go with a just like let's just go a couple days. We'll go with two
Couple
or 3 days, depending on now if you run into any issues.
So, like, we had the boring. Like, as soon as, like, 5 o'clock in Universal Time starts, he's off the clock. Like,
Nice.
he switches personalities, pulls out, like, his game, starts playing it, like, takes off the Federation shirt. Like, totally different person.
I rolled for this email because I was curious, and
Oh, nice.
I rolled a 2. So
nice.
I have laser feelings, so I think I do get the email somehow.
I think you do.
And it says I get insight if it's laser feelings.
Oh, nice.
So I get a special insight into what's going on, and I can ask the GM a question. and
I
have
love
to
it.
Answer honestly. I just want to know: does my phone actually do anything in this, or is it just I'm a fool and the computer is just doing it, and the phone is just? I just want to know: is my phone actually doing anything?
I think it is. I don't think your phone had anything to do with it working. I think they basically read this weird frequency and logged into it.
Yeah, fair.
But they didn't really investigate. But you, right now, when you are sending like this email, it's basically going to go to almost like a op-ed in the Federated Alliance like newsletter. It's like,
Oh shit! This is instead of sending like a shipwide email, I'm sending like a full shipwide email.
Oh no, you hit reply all.
but you don't know the implications. But you don't know the implications of how many people read that or. Yeah, no, you succeeded. You succeeded really good, really well.
I succeeded too well.
I don't think you're gonna get.
damn success.
I'll throw it out there that I don't think you're gonna get punished for that. But somebody might just come across like, huh, that's a weird.
Did a lieutenant do this?
people post-
It's a spectrum of feelings and how like, hey, what color feelings are you? Blue is a warm and fuzzy type. Red is like an innovator. Gold is like a bureaucrat. And then you see like some high level generals like, huh, I'm a
I was
green.
gonna say I think with laser feelings and you getting the best role and then also having the insight, I think you do see like a couple scenes of somebody going, he's actually got some pretty good points. And it's like it starts like a little grassroots like new age movement
Especially since like now everything is like holographics and like video emotions, and this is clearly made like on Canva or like Word, with like clip art and shit.
looks like a tome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's got this old school retro feel. For me, I'm like cutting edge graphic designs, and I think I'm awesome, but it's really like old school.
It's Clippy.
This guy's got a really retro thing, but he's got a couple good points,
Innovator.
You have a little grassroots movement of support in the middle management space there. All right. Anybody else before I do something to you?
Oh, I have
Oh,
so much,
no.
but
Oh.
I'm gonna go last.
Yeah. I think the only thing I was doing, I'd probably go up to Zeno and be like, "Hey man, did you see this email? What the heck, man?
guys do-
Is Shed
guys
like
do
some
get it
sort
too.
of like is Shed some sort of like high-speed captain? I've never seen something like this before. What academy to go to?" I like eat like pretzels because it's after 5.
Are you? Are there two of you?
What?
Are there two of you?
No.
You were very different.
What time is it?
Military time.
The hours are off. We're off duty, bro.
What's off duty? No, military's always on duty.
Oh, well, your life sucks. I just eat some more.
And RJ kind of looks over to Zeno and gives him like a helmeted, respectful nod. Like, that's right.
Borin's gonna get an email from me that just says like how to respect, because I can hear everything on these damn monitors. So it's just like, and it's just like a little clip of like respecting like your friend's feelings don't suck in quotes. It's just like how would you feel if it? It's just,
Hey, Zeno, your feelings
I have a
don't
wall
suck.
of motivational speaker memes that I have like for every occasion, and
That's
I send it to him at that time.
What about
Zeno, I
Zeno?
respect
Zeno
your Call of
deserves
Duty.
a kitten picture.
Oh, you'll get like your feelings are valid. You'll get one that just says your feelings are valid. Yeah. It's a complete invasion of privacy.
I love it. All right, Aaron. sing this.
So since I'm the pilot
Uh-huh.
Oh
flying
God.
this thing,
Let's see what you want to do.
Everybody, hold on to your asses.
just just a very basic maneuver.
Oh,
Do a loopy loop.
okay,
Oh,
just
fuck
for
me.
fun, huh?
Funsies.
Okay. Let's get that lasers roll.
All right, here we go.
Is that laser feelings? Did you get your number?
You got her
Yes.
number.
So you do great, yes. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing. And would you like to give them any reason for why that happened? You guys are like in anti-gravity, but you can still tell that there is
The
something
ship
going
just
on.
suddenly
Like,
rocked,
why the
yeah.
heck is this happening?
You might get a bit of motion sickness.
And
And
then
I'm
you
gonna
get
try
to.
to do.
I was gonna say you get to ask a thing that like Junie did too. I'm not sure if you had because you get some type of insight into what's going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we go upside down and shit, or it's like since she did amazing, it's just like we can hardly
I
tell.
think you could barely tell. You could tell that something's going on. It just kind of gives you like a little like that sinking stomach feeling. But like you guys are in a good facsimile of anti-gravity. Like it's pretty much,
I
Star
interrupt
Wars
my
rules.
vlog. I interrupt my vlog and say, "Yo, space is upside down and all crazy right now."
Sorry guys. Oh man.
Sorry, chat. We're upside down for a second.
Insight.
Okay. Yeah. Would you?
Have I been here before, and do I know a shortcut? Any potentially dangerous or like?
Oh. Could you do it faster than anybody else?
And you know something else. And you know something else, guys. This is probably a good time for me to remember that you can roll with multiple dice because I totally forgot that whole mechanic. So we're probably gonna start doing that now.
For all my loop-de-loop that I did.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and say I don't want to make you. I don't think we have to, Brett. We're cool. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because he would have jumped into the chat. He would have like jumped into the picture of the chat.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say you do know of a way, but it's going to be pretty dicey. No pun intended. Literally no pun intended. That's afterwards. There is like a kind of like an asteroid belt kind of thing that is not super active, but you could screw up in there pretty good. But you've done it a couple times. Never with too much pressure. But you'll cut a day off of this trip. You'll be there pretty much immediately if you make it through there. And I'll say that if you do it, you can roll 2 dice because you're prepared. I'm not gonna say you're an expert.
Alright.
I'm not gonna call you an expert yet. Wait, does that make her an expert? What's the technical thing for an expert? Nah, just go ahead. Yeah, two's fine.
Pro.
This is
We're gonna do
basically advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, like it's not
you
like I've
dictate that, yeah.
never totaled a spaceship before.
I mean, can
Or
because
her job
Xena
is
wants to
pilot.
shoot
Yeah,
stuff.
her job is pilot, and she's doing piloting, and that's like this is the job. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should probably get the third one then. Yeah. Do you have
Yeah.
3?
3? I
I'll
only have
call
one,
you-
but I was gonna roll it 3 times.
Okay,
works.
let's do that.
Alright.
Xena wants to shoot. Can he do the lasers? Like help her out, like shoot some of the asteroids, like while she's flying through this field.
If you confer with her about it, then possibly.
No, without
I'm
her
going to
knowledge.
Make an announcement.
Yeah, she's just about to hit something. I'm like, bah!
I can't stop you. Yeah.
Everybody
All right, well,
hold
I'm gonna
on.
make an announcement over the intercom, and
Awesome.
I'll be like, "Hello, crew. This is your pilot speaking. I need you to know that I have changed our route just ever so slightly. We will be arriving sooner than expected.
What time of during the day is it, Jesse?
I would say it's I think it's shortly after you guys have had that conversation. So I'd say it's probably
Oh,
like
okay.
7. I think it's probably like 7.
He doesn't care then. He's off the clock.
Yeah. You'll be
Don't
there. I'll say you'll be there in the morning, so you can still clock it if you want. But you might arrive a little bit before your shift starts too. Who knows?
Not my problem then. Call me at 8.
And you guys hear RJ say,
You heard the lady heads on a swivel.
All
"Hey,
right,
Brad,
here
if you do want to do the lasers, you
3.
can also roll 1.
Okay.
You got a 3? That's
3.
under. You're under.
You roll all the dice, and then whichever one is the one that gets you what you need, you take it. And then
Yeah,
you can say,
yeah.
or if you have more than one, it's better if you have more than one success.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good because if that gets me there,
Yeah. Oh, you're
Roll one
good.
more. You got one
You're
more.
good already, but you can roll them to see how much better, like how many under. You know what I mean?
Because you could
Okay,
get a
okay.
critical success.
so I got a 3, a 1, and a 6.
Okay, so
you
2
got
out of
2.
3.
You get 2 succeeds. You do it well. Good job. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Look at us go!
And Brad, just for style, let me
Okay.
get 3 from you too for because that is your job of security stuff. I want to see how awesome you can shoot some asteroids that you didn't need to, but to see how cool.
Probably actually made things worse. She had to dodge them.
She got 1 fail.
I got a 5, a 6, and a 6.
And that's what you want, right? You want to go.
I have no idea.
No, you needed to go under.
For feelings or lasers? Yeah, under for.
Under.
You got a 5, a 6, and a 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Shooting into her flight path, but she is such a dope pilot. She flies around the outside.
I think that's gonna be.
That
Yeah.
that explains your failure right there. You have 2 and 1.
Being
mess up.
followed!
Yeah, dude, you really created a extra headache, and I'll say, Volt, you noticed this too. You're like, what is this guy doing? There was like it was fairly smooth sailing, and then all of a sudden there's extra debris just scattering across. You're actually taking like some superficial like windshield damage, and you're like,
Volt
But you-
gets the notification that on this like shared Excel sheet type thing, that she has the first like gold star that shows like you're a rock star. And it's just like keep up the great work. You're such an important member of the team. And it's like
I
a
mean-
coupon for like a free something from like like wherever we get our
Space,
food.
The
Space Dairy Queen.
commodity store.
Yeah,
Space
yeah.
Dairy Queen. We'll be making a stop on the way back. Don't worry, guys. Space Dairy Queen. My free ice cream cone that never melts.
Kid size only though.
Damn.
Ah, dang it. Should've done one more loopy loop.
It's the junior frosty size. It's like this big.
I'm saying nobody's gonna stop you. Let me see. How do I want to approach that?
So yeah, the question is, how soon do we get there? Am I on the shift clock or not?
Let's say I think I will roll for that one. How about that?
I would probably notice this, and to get the maximum effort out of my team, I know that after enough time noticing that he's such a stickler to the clock, and I have all these controls, it'd probably be whatever the equivalent of disadvantage is. I think I would start changing his fucking clocks.
Awesome.
It's like, oh, he's not gonna listen to us for a half hour.
It's an hour. So I rolled. It's gonna be 7 a.m. You guys normally clock in at 8. So
Yeah.
Can I roll to roll?
Yeah.
Roll to change the clocks.
Don't
Yeah,
do
should
don't do
just do it again.
disadvantage. Just do one.
All right, so I
Uh,
need technology. So I need to get under
Under.
my number, right?
Yep.
Oh well, this is gonna be bad. Yeah, I didn't do it. My number is 2, and I rolled a 5. So
Doesn't mean that. Do I get
It looks-
extra time?
Yeah, you fell backwards instead of springing forward. so now you guys are pulling up an hour before he starts, and he thinks it's 2 hours. Yeah.
Alexa, like, AR, hey AR. I'm here trying to tell the computer to do it, and I'm doing it wrong.
GMT -5.
And B69
Yeah.
just like you can see B69's like thing like listening, like the little circle goes like it's listening, but it doesn't recognize anything they're not talking to it because you like never address it as it, so it just like spins and just goes back to sleep. So yeah, you guys kind of arc into this. We'll say it's pretty well lit kind of space area. This planet has got a lot of light coming from multiple directions, from stars that are not super close but are lighting it up really well. So it's almost like a always
good.
daytime. It's like an always daytime kind of planet, which is kind of weird. You might get like a sliver of evening into night, and then it's back to morning there, no matter what. And it takes a long day, little sliver of evening, day. And most of it is just covered in like smokestacks that they look like they're clean burning type of smokestacks, but they are pumping something out. And it's a highly industrial area. It's a small planet. It looks like possibly, I don't know, I don't really have a good frame of reference, but it doesn't look like many people would live there.
Mm.
Go ahead, Volt.
We're weaving through the smokestacks.
Okay, awesome.
Landing.
Awesome, yes.
Me
And you do-
me thinking I got up extra early. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this is awesome. I start making pancakes and bacon and eggs for people.
So I'm gonna need a breakfast roll from Saul, but I'm also gonna need another pilot roll from Aaron. And Aaron, I'll do.
Hey,
We'll do.
I'm an
another
explorer. Do I
extra.
get extra dice for being able to cook?
Yeah, you can, yeah. Well, I'll say that's your back. It's your backup thing, so you have 2, not 3. But Aaron, you can do 3. Yeah, you can do 3, Aaron.
Oh, no, I got a 3.
Oh, okay.
So what do I need? What is this? This feelings?
You're feeling. She's lasers. Yeah. So Saul's looking for over. Aaron's looking for under.
I got a
I need to
6
do more.
and a 2. So I succeeded, but not. I mean, I just succeeded.
Just barely made a good. It's an okay breakfast.
I mean, we're weaving around, stacks. So
Yeah.
The pancakes were a little overcooked.
They had to be scrambled because
Yeah.
we were weaving.
I
you
broke
couldn't
I
get it,
broke
like,
the egg. I was trying to do
yeah.
over easy, and then it just messed up. I was like, fuck, I have to scramble these now.
And I'll just throw out there just so people know I actually listen to the show. It's Garfon eggs. That's what. It's
Yeah, I'm like, fuck, man, these
Garfon eggs.
eggs messed
They're,
up.
they're notoriously hard to keep going,
Yeah,
and they don't freeze dry well. So.
I'm just cursing up a storm in there. Damn it.
And then how many successes did you have, Aaron?
I had a 3, a 6, and a 2.
Okay, so 2 successes. You do it well. It's nothing super crazy, but I'll say that you have like a little light up kind of thing on your display of this building that you actually want to land on. So you're basically just making it look easy, swinging through these smokestacks. It's an industrial area. It's Star Wars-esque of that tall ass Imperial planet that I can't remember the name of, and coming in on this little flat runway, which you don't have to use a runway, but you're coming up to the tallest, like a very
Please
very
do.
tall building where most of it is industrial below, like machinery, and this little residential thing up here amongst these smokestacks, which are clean. Like I said, they're not blowing out like toxins or whatever, but it's warmer than it should be here, up on this part. But yeah, you're on the runway, and you guys can make a land. I'm not gonna make you roll for landing it because
I mean,
Just-
you just
you
did
got-
3 successes, right?
Yeah.
you got this.
Yeah.
So yeah, you come to a landing, and you guys have reached the Chiba Industrial Hub.
Nice.
We did it
I'm
all
definitely going
together as a team. Everybody was
What?
equally contributing.
I opened up my
What?
email to see. I
That's-
opened up my thing to see if Shet sent his daily motivational thing. I'm like, come on, what
Hell yeah!
today?
It's about being
Did
a
you-
rock star and outlining the things you can do to gain stars. and they're all kind of bullshit, but you know, you still want them maybe a little bit, like.
And he's off the clock. He's checking his work off the clock.
Did you guys see all those awesome shots I did on those asteroids? On the way, it was great.
That was
Zeno,
you?
there definitely were shots. Would you like some breakfast?
No, thanks.
I think as Walt is walking out of the plane, she's gonna look around and be like, "You know what? I'm glad it didn't turn out like last time. That's still there. The wing is still on correctly. This is great. No smoke. Perfect this time."
RJ goes flying past you like he's like as if he's on a military invasion mission. He's like,
All right, people, let's form a perimeter. Lock and load. And he,
like just like cranks this laser rifle up and just kind of like looks around like he's about to shoot the first thing that moves.
I come out with a plate of food for him. Hey, you want some breakfast?
Are you wearing
thanks.
slippers?
oh, yeah. Hell yeah, thanks.
Does he have like a little like thing that goes? Bzz?
No. Actually, he just literally he takes it and just like jams it against the faceplate, and he's just like hoping something's getting through. And you guys are like, they're not the brightest, obviously. These guys are they got some issues. But you also do know, I should have probably brought this up earlier. He's basically there to do what you tell him to do, but he's just going to do his own thing until he's told to do stuff. So he's a loose cannon, literally. He's lock and load, baby.
Interesting.
Yeah. So you're like on this like large, very high. Now that you guys are in gravity and stuff, if anybody was like height sensitive, this would be the place that would make you sick, because like the thing you're walking across is like this semi-opaque glass like walkway. The part that you landed on is glass too, so the landing is like even kind of creepy. But you can tell it's there. You've done it before as a pilot. But if you have to walk across it, if anybody's not liking that, you're looking thousands of feet downward. towards the
Everybody,
ground.
I this would be a really good chance for a team picture, just to really show that we're all. And I'm trying to take like a group selfie, saying "made it," about to kill this mission, type of thing. And I'm just gonna take like I'm trying to get the best Instagram picture for the company like newsletter that I'm gonna that I could possibly get. Like we're doing this. I
heard the captain. You heard the captain. Everybody circle up.
Yes, I need evidence for our report.
Get down in the frame. Get down in the frame.
Hey, bring it down a few notches, man. We're all, it's all killed, super cash. We're all.
He gets in the back of the picture with his rifle like this and like just flexing on the other arm a little bit, like.
All right, yeah, all right,
Nice.
hey.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm kind of like the best Clint at taking pictures.
Oh, nice.
We're not all the same. Like I'm kind of the best at it.
Yes, we get it. You're very important.
Especially to the storyline.
Bourne finds a notification that shows that respecting and acknowledging his teammates got him a star. It's constantly being updated. It probably spent too much time being spent on this spreadsheet.
I was gonna say, is Bourne giving anybody any problems from being not on the clock, or is he just kind of on the ball?
I'm not being asked to do work, so I'm just putting on my Explorer gear right now. It's an environmental like suit that's like reinforcing.
Oh, Explorer gear and shit? Because
Yeah.
Chet would honestly be wearing like this fucking suit, and that's until he'll die.
We'll throw out there that you guys knew this was inhabitable. Like they normally don't. They normally will make make a big deal about it if it's not.
And it's just I'm just me right now. So just jeans and Converses. And
No, I don't know about combat, but environmentally you'll be okay.
My character is just a trained explorer, so like
Yeah. He's
he's just
geared
getting
up.
his gear on. He's like, you sometimes have to collect taxes in the weirdest of locations. They train us for this. I don't know.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, my
Definitely. I talked my way into this, and I have no business being here. This is just me saying that.
What was that, Captain?
Hmm?
Oh, I
And
thought you were giving us a
walking.
motivational speech.
Sometimes
Come on,
the
boss, say it
motivation
again. We need
you
some
tell
motivation.
yourself.
Ah.
No. Yeah.
I think it's time. I think we need a feelings roll from the captain.
Shit. Okay. But
I'll give
since
you- I'll give you
I'm
prepared.
HR and I wrote my style is I wrote sexy, but I think it's more of like savvy. I'm gonna, this
We'll
is
give you the-
probably this is what I live for. And I'll be like, yeah, no, if you all like look, and then I'm just gonna,
You can roll at least
so
two.
I need to roll under. I'm losing feelings, so I need to
Over.
roll over my number. Okay, I got a 3. One of them is a 3, so because I got
You
a
gotta
2.
make it.
So yeah, I say something motivational along the lines of what what was this planet called?
This is the Chiba Industrial Hub.
Achiba Industrial Hub. Okay. We're gonna not only do our jobs, but we're gonna make sure that we're leaving the Chiba Industrial Hub better for having met us, and we're gonna positively impact them in the same way that all of you positively impact me every day, and impact our job and our roles. And I know we're gonna knock it out of the park. And you know what? And then everybody's gonna get a star just for being on task and being a part of this team. And I say that out loud. I say that a part of and I show everybody. It's like, yeah, I know we're gonna do a great job, so I'm gonna preemptively, and then I'm gonna give everybody a star right there. And
A 2.
I'm so motivated. I'm willing to take an hour of overtime.
That's awesome.
I clap.
Paid or unpaid?
Man, I'm paid. I don't know about you soldiers.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna take an hour of overtime just for it's double time. It's paid more.
Oh, you heard the captain. Positive impact. Let's go. Let's get that star, baby. Woo!
He just charges it. He
I set
charges
my
ahead.
phase pistol to disintegrate.
So the accountant, do you see how much we all get paid? Like as the accountant, do you see how much we all make?
Mm,
Is that how that
I
works?
think that is a ethics violation for me to talk about that.
Oh, this was me asking because I was gonna say what if it's clearly I'm disproportionately paid? What everybody's actually doing.
I think if he did know, I think you guys probably are all pretty base. But if he tells you that or not is another thing.
Yeah.
You know.
I have no concept of what a lot of money is here, so I assume I'm taking.
I'm gonna actually. I would actually believe he's probably overpaid because he's considered like an asset from his from like the old times. So they probably consider him like really valuable.
Triple. I yanked my headphones out, so I'm just checking my settings real quick. Okay, good. Sorry. Yeah, so RJ runs ahead. You guys will see this kind of forget the fight that they did, but it's a very tall, obscenely ridiculous kind of tall door, double door that he gives like a real giant solid front kick to, like he's trying to breach it, and it doesn't really go anywhere, just because it's huge. And you guys are kind of coming up. You guys are kind of coming up from behind him.
I go to the corner of the door and I shoot the disintegrate ray to make a hole for myself.
Into the door.
Yeah, like in the corner, right where like the
Yeah.
against the edge of the wall. I just make.
Are you
hole and,
like doing a cutout?
Yeah. It's,
You're doing. Yeah.
Can
Alright,
we
yeah.
check for hinges?
Do both. Anybody else want to try anything before anybody rolls anything? Anybody else have a theory about this door?
Zeno's just gonna walk up and just knock.
Just knock.
Knock.
Yeah, or just
Everybody
try
have-
the doorknob.
Everybody have some sort of laser or gun or something?
I've got feelings.
Yes, you do. And
You've
they're
really
valid.
got in touch with him, Zeno. I'm proud of you.
Because I'm gonna realize that I'm totally not armed aside from my cell phone. And if the accountant pulls out a I don't know if we're allowed to curse or not. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're fine.
Integration.
But if the accountant pulls out a laser gun, I'm gonna be like, oh damn, should I have something? Like space mace or something? Or I think,
Space.
oh damn. This is when the danger will finally sit in. I will go, should I have stayed on the ship? Should I have stayed safe on the ship?
I think
And
all of
remote-
those door.
remote
I think all of those door operations happen at the same time. So, so Boring tries to start like carving a hole. RJ just gives it another kick. Zeno starts knocking. Chet is like fiddling with something, trying to find a weapon of some sort. And then Volt just hits the thing that will like just open the door.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like,
just
and it just starts. It just like goes up. It's like not necessarily a doorknob, but like a little keypad thing right there, and just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
boop. And if it was locked, it wouldn't work, but you just go, boop, and the big doors will slide. Just these real opulent, huge doors. And
Does
then
it go
you re-
like? Hold on, does it really go like this?
No, I would think it would swing inward, like kind of like toward away from you.
Oh, okay. Because I'm
Like
like,
Jurassic
Okay.
Park. Jurassic
consider my
Park.
laser gun disintegrating. I'm just like, oh shit.
I
Because if it was
think-
something like this, it would be like, oh, I just got the door.
Oh, just all
I'm
the
going
way
to look
through.
over, and if any of them like look disappointed, then I'll be like, "Oh, sorry," and I'm gonna press the button again to close it. I'm like, "Sorry, you guys were doing something."
You do that, yeah.
Close the door.
Yeah, yeah. You hit it again. It's just like, and you guys can
Sorry,
do
sorry.
whatever.
You guys go ahead. You guys go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, hold on. I got this. He's gonna hit the pad where she just did it. You're welcome. You're welcome.
And I will say Subbles, like, or I'm sorry, Boring's like borehole has gotten a little off. It's got like a double moon shape now. Like an actual chunk falls out, like a half moon or like a crescent moon.
I put my gun away at this point. It's whatever.
And you'll see that this big opulent door kind of opens up into an area that is not that big at all. It's just like a regular house, but with these gigantic doors. And it's a foyer of sorts. It looks pretty just residential. But you can hear a lot of like science noises. You can hear a lot of scrap metal clanging and gears
Clink, clink, clink.
gears whirring, something science, something technical. And it's coming from a place down a little bit below, so it seems like you have to kind of go down a little spiral staircase that's in the middle of this foyer. The staircase goes up and down. It's kind of like a fireman, not a fireman pole, but one of those industrial style, not like an
So-
opulent.
Should the captain take the lead?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, Captain, go ahead. You got this. You
I'm starting to
beat them all
realize
up.
I'm starting to realize that captain might actually mean what I think it means, and realizing
What do you mean,
that
Captain?
that I might be in over my head. And I was just like, I just wonder if perhaps one of you should I want to see all of.
I got it, sir.
And
Oh wow! Oh, I get it. He's trying to give Xeno a leadership opportunity.
everybody
Yeah.
everybody deserves a chance and moment to shine, and I think this could be everybody's chance, so I'm
But-
here to make sure all of you shine. I'm here to make sure everybody gets elevated, and we lift each other up.
I think this
But-
is like unique
but-
training.
So I think everybody, and once again, because I'm still not 100% if the word captain means what I think it means, it's just like I think everybody here is a captain. I think everybody here can really shine and take this type of role. So I would love to see everybody take this lead, and I actually throw it to you guys who would like to be the first to go in and. And-
I heard about this. This is like this old ancient leadership style from Bottom Top. I didn't think that anybody even used this stuff before. But still,
Bottom top.
yeah, it's like leading from the bottom. Like the
Yeah,
lowest
okay,
person's the
so-
bottom leader.
Okay, so Xeno's gonna take his gun and say, "I'm a bottom!" Ah!
You can definitely be a top. You can be a
And
top
just
top.
charge.
You bring in all the power from the back. And if you want to be on top, I'll be right in the middle. I'll be nice sandwiched right here, making sure
He's willing to
everybody's
play any
cool and
position.
happy.
Look at that. That's a true leader.
I'm a support. I'm here to make sure everybody shines. So we got a power bottom, we got a top, and then I'm gonna look at both. It's like take your time. Take your time deciding. This isn't somewhere you have to be like you have to know right now. You come in when you feel right, So if you want to take the lead this time, I respect that, and I encourage that. So definitely go for it. We're all here for you, and we all wanna see you be the best you.
Well,
I'm kind of the best at being a power bottom, so I'm gonna get down on the ground.
I write down. Does power bottom mean the same thing that it used to mean? With several question marks.
if the
For
Zix people
later.
ever, if the Zix people ever hear about this, I think they'll have that same question.
So
I don't think they ever.
So, to clarify, we still have Zeno running down.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
Oh, you're on, right?
Oh yeah, no.
I'm a
yeah.
bottom.
I'm a bottom. And, ah!
No, you're down there.
Power bottom.
So I'll give you that intel first then. Yeah. So you go around. You're going down the stairs, right?
Yep, if that's what was there.
Yeah. You're going down
Okay.
there. That's where all the sciencey noises are coming from, and you see a really kind of hectic, like probably pretty familiar to you and I, workstation, but more technical, industrial than what we would do. But it's a hot mess. Like this guy has project, clutter. Little parts that are super hyper fixated on and cleaned up, and then on the far side of the room you see this little tiny dude. He's not human. He's kind of like a reptilian. He is really tiny. He's what they would call a lurd, which is a halfway between a lizard and a bird. I'm sorry. He's a lizard who is halfway to evolving into a bird. So, and he's got his little tinker tools, and he's working on what looks to be this like cube, like a Rubik's cube without colors in it, and glistening kind of voltage colors in those creases instead. And he doesn't see you. He's just tinkering away. He's got like
Did you say a
little-
Rubik's cube without colors?
yeah, basically. It's like just like that shape, and like that grid is there, but it's kind of
Okay.
like just voltage that marks that grid.
Okay.
And it's bigger. It's as big as he is, at least. It's probably, if he's 1.5 feet tall, this thing is probably. Now I'd say he's about 1 foot tall. This thing is probably about 2 feet cube.
Okay.
And he doesn't notice that you're there. He's got some little like welding stuff on, and he's making a lot of noise with his, manly tools that I know a lot about.
Yeah. Name some of those space tools.
Yeah, he's got the drivet and the
Space hammer.
and the spankler.
Quantum analytical driver.
Yeah. Oh no, this is like
course.
burly man space tools. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You guys, you nerds wouldn't know anything about that. He's got his Spritzley.
The
And
what
his-
is it? The
and his-
specular drill spism.
Yeah, his Darvish. What do you want to do, Zeno?
Say, hey, fire a round off in the air.
Holy shit.
I'm not gonna make you roll for that. Yeah, you just like, and
Oh,
I didn't.
damn.
This is the guy I didn't get a voice for on purpose because I like him. He just goes, huh? Holy crap! What's going on? Who are you?
So
I'm a
we
bomb.
don't see this. We just hear him shoot, right? Oh my god, this is brilliant.
I think you guys come down to see him say, "I'm a bottom,"
Oh,
and he's kind of like just looking at you guys as you come down the stairs, and he's like, "I don't want any trouble," and he's got like his Darvish up.
I had my
And-
gun up because I thought like we're about to fight something.
Perimeter secured, sir.
RJ up top. You just hear him mutter something. No. He's holding the perimeter upstairs, so I don't have to do both.
I don't know the full mission parameters, y'all do.
You guys are having to stand. You guys are having to stand off.
Oh.
He's like frozen in this like evolutionary bird fear. He's like, if I don't move, maybe they can't see me. But you see his neck just kind of a little bit.
Doing like the
Okay, I guess
Yeah.
Volt is going to slowly go down the stairs.
Sweet. Yeah, he's
Um,
just looking. He's looking at you guys.
yeah.
He just has a tool. He doesn't have a weapon. He's just like. Going up.
Doctor?
Who's asking?
Gina's gonna kick something and say, "Give us the doctor."
I'm
Is he not the
doc-
doctor?
I'm the doctor. Who's asking?
This very highly classified, Federal
guys-
Alliance
It's close enough.
crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did-
I'm actually I'm gonna go around like, hey, these are very expensive equipments. Did you file the proper paperwork and pay the taxes on them?
And he just like starts like freezing up. And he's like, How did you? He just ignores that question altogether. How did you even find me here?
My job is to balance the budget, buddy.
We were told that you were coming, or that we were told that you knew that we were coming
That's the
to
least. Of...
pick you up so we can take you back to the
motivational.
space. Don't laugh at me, Saul. Unless you're laughing at the awesomeness.
He's laughing at awesomeness. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm putting motivational posters on the screen.
That's
The
very
fact that it's
important.
misspelled.
But the budget's going to be the least of my worries. If the Federated Alliance found me, I guess you're here to arrest me.
Well, yeah,
We're
for the
here-
budget occurrences, apparently.
No, we're just here to take you back with us, right? So that you can help us with some more technology stuff, whatever all this is.
I
Right.
told the Federated Alliance years ago I wanted nothing to do with them.
Rated
giving-
That's what it's
Well-
called. Sorry.
I'm not giving them any of my research, and I'll blow this place sky high before they get a single hand on any of my pieces.
I raise my disintegrator and go,
Is that a threat?
yeah.
I stand between everybody. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe all right. Let's all just calm down. Let's all get a control of our feelings real quick, and let's just de-escalate this from a 5 back down to a 1. Okay.
All right, all right.
Just get this. All right. So, all right. I think we're not on the same page. I think
Not at
we're
all.
There's a little bit of miscommunication.
They're going.
here.
He said that he was going to blow us up.
Yeah, but that's. I don't.
I'm
wanna
gonna
be
blow
blown
us
up.
all up if you guys try to
I don't
steal
think
my
you-
inventions.
But do you really want to be blown up? I know.
Not
I
at
don't
all.
want blown up.
What did they
So
send
I
you
think,
for?
I think we can. You see, we both want the same things here. Neither one of us want to be blown up. You know. So I think you and I have more in common than we don't have in common.
No,
Oh.
no, he's got a point.
You see?
Oh no!
So how about we just, and I'm gonna take a chair if there is one and sit in it backwards like a cool guy, and it was just like, why don't we just sit down?
Do you do the
and
Riker
we just
sit?
talk this out? Yeah, and we just sit down and we just talk this out. and
Out of
then we'll-
respect for Shet, I'm gonna put my gun away
Did you say
and
shit?
pull out my
I accepted
counting
the shit
book.
out of that. Yeah, I did. He did say shit, and I love it.
Shit! Shit!
He's a badass. I respect
like-
this captain.
Like he
do I
cast
need
it
to
out of
do I
his
need to
mouth.
roll for feelings to try to like
Yes, please.
calm
Oh, yes,
him
please.
down?
I'll give you.
I-
I'll give you 2.
Alright,
Because
I was gonna say,
he's
this is-
adversarial.
This is de-escalation is one of my courses I took in community college.
He's just
Well,
adversarial, so I'll say 2.
All right, so I did it.
Over.
I got to roll over my number. I rolled 2 5s, and I needed so I got 2 successes. So I got
You
I
do it
did a
well.
good job.
So yeah, I think paired with him putting his gun away, he's just kind of like lowers his tools. He's like, all right, well, what piece are they looking for?
Captain, I think we can come to agreement.
I realize you're talking to me. Oh,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
All right, so when I pull out my book, I make a full size, pull up the Galaxy budgets. I'm like, so Doctor, could you please sit down? We need to go over some things.
He's already sat. Yeah, he's sat. He's already
I
sat.
start just grilling him on every piece of equipment he has, start calculating how much taxes he has and how much he owes. And I'm like, well, and I'm like, per the quote, if we took your IP as collateral, you'd be
I
you'd be
know I
totally
would stop you.
neutral.
I would totally stop you and be like, it's like, hey, you're an expert at what you do. And you're the only, you look at this, and I know you see stuff, but regular Joe Schmoes like me, I
Well-
don't. So is
well,
there a way you can
Yeah.
simplify it and just tell them
So,
bare
Sir,
bones?
I think what we can
think?
do is we can cancel his debt to the galaxy by claiming his intellectual property.
Okay,
Otherwise, we're gonna have to call the Armada in and kind of seize everything
I see.
for back
Mhm.
taxes.
And you see him
Okay.
kind of breaking into a sweat. You gotta give me another feelings roll just to see how bad though. You saw
Wait,
it.
Can I help
yeah,
him?
those
Can
are
I
sweat.
be helping him?
Yeah, and that's
So-
not.
so
I don't
you
think that's
roll-
your forte. So we'll give you 3 because that would be like you're prepared. He'll make you an expert with your help.
Okay, so 3.
And he prepped you with his original calming. Yeah, we'll go with 3.
Hey,
All right. So I'm doing feelings, right? So it's higher or
Yeah.
lower?
you gotta roll
over.
over your number.
Well, that's not good.
Did
That
any
was
of them
good.
Succeed? Okay.
Awesome. There we go.
How many successes?
2 out of 3.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah,
All right.
that's awesome. All right. Yeah. So he's calmed down. He's not like stoked to give you stuff, but he's like, what piece did they send you to hunt me down for? Like,
hunt is a strong word. I think we're
Give
just
us the
here-
Mega
we're here to-
Man.
The Mega Man.
Well, really, we're
We have
actually
the
just
guns.
settling. We're just settling
the
your debts
escape.
right now. I don't think that collecting is a good term. Because you could actually pay
Escort.
this, and I say this outlandish, like 7-digit number
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
cost, if you have that in your bank account available.
And you just kind of like see him kind of just like doing this math in his head and breaking out in a sweat, and you can't really tell he's being cagey. He just doesn't really. He's like trying to see how much you guys know and how much he can get away with. I think.
Mhm.
So he
So
basically
would you
just
like
wants
to pay that with a credit, card, or check?
I'm not against letting you see some of my assets, but there's certain things in here I'm not going to let go.
All right. Well, Captain, this is your job. And I give him the number. You need to claim enough assets to equal this, and I give it to the captain.
Now, this is just Junie asking because I'm curious.
Yeah.
Is this really what we're supposed to be doing?
Yeah, you're at the
Oh,
right place. You're at the right place.
I thought-
You
I thought we were just supposed to get him.
you got bad information that he was coming voluntarily, that he wanted to come. That's what they were under the
But
impression.
the mission on paper was you were coming to get him.
Yep, and he knew about it. Like he was like, "Come and
Okay,
get me, come
okay.
and get me, guys. I got this thing for you."
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
So
want
now
to
you're
make sure I'm on the
that's
same
all right.
page. Okay.
I
No,
jumped in because my character is all about the balancing
yeah.
of budgets, and I
He's just-
apologize for taking
that's
that.
fine.
he's
fine.
he's just completely baffled to see anybody in here. You know.
Okay.
It was so hard to
if
get in
Bolt
here.
is not being noticed, I think
Yeah, he wasn't,
Bolt's
like,
going to start
fortified.
like.
Good. I'm sorry.
If I'm not being noticed or anything, I'm just going to start like walking around and picking up books and like seeing if there are any, anything important, and then just like putting them in my bag
Oh my god.
if he's
So
not noticing.
just snatching. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
We're
go
gonna
with
give this
that.
information one way or another.
Well, we're gonna go with the feelings on that one, lasers person.
no.
Let's see how you do.
Oh no.
Just one on that one. Looking for over. Oh, nice! You nailed it. Or you're number 4, right?
Yeah, 4.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you nail it. So I'll say you can snatch a couple. You can snatch a couple schematics, cool things that you don't really understand, but could have something to do with like hyperdrives. Like you see some like ship-based things that are like, oh, this is kind of neat. Nothing
Like
that's
great
like,
wall art.
like nothing that you can physically plug in and like plug and play, but you could like, oh man, I could actually like incorporate this later. So you got some stuff that you could like put in there. Some cool
Nice,
stuff.
Okay, yeah. Just gonna slip those in my bag.
And he's kind of rotating around. You guys will notice he's like in his chair, but he's kind of like rotating around, kind of trying to block the big Rubik's cube that was on the table. And he's just sitting there. He's just like, I don't know. I mean, whatever you guys want to take. I mean, it's just the place is wired to blow. So if you walk me through it, maybe I can be a little bit more helpful. And I don't want you to snatch anything from me. I'm very protective. I wasn't expecting visitors, and it's kind of rude. The Federated Alliance thinks they can just come out here all the way to the ass end of space. This is the Zix Quadrant.
Well, we do provide a lot of utilities and services to you.
They don't provide anything out here. This
Really?
is the
Have
ass
you
end
been
of
attacked
space.
recently?
Pretty recently. he looks
We're
around.
not attacking you.
He looks around at the hole in the roof and like the debris that's coming down from the.
Zeno is just gonna start knocking things over. Like he doesn't know. What.
Okay, yeah.
This is
He's
just-
rattled. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
like, and I'll say that he as he kind of like gets up from you like kicking stuff over, I'll say, everybody, can we do like an initiative roll? Like how would I want to
Yeah.
do that? Whoever
Let's do that.
Who thinks they're very close to him?
Oh, I
I'm
think
not.
it'd be the captain.
I'm strategically placed like we're equidistant from everybody.
Okay, I would say you guys, Chet and Bourne, were both grilling him.
Yeah,
Zeno,
like, I
if you wanted to
imagine
be
him-
close, you can.
I imagine him being like as close to me as someone who's like in the what is it, H&R Block doing their taxes.
Okay.
Like I'm like, here, look at the screen here. This is what you have. This asset means this.
Okay.
I'll say that as Zeno's like knocking stuff over, you kind of see him kind of like jump up. He freaks out a little bit and he goes to like block something. And as he does, like you see like a wire kind of come out of his sleeve, and the thing that he would like is just kind of like dangling there. And you have like a window of opportunity of like, oh, I don't have my thing. You know what I mean? He's like, he's basically had something in his hand this whole time, and now he doesn't. He's
Oh, well then,
Oh.
so- whatever you want to do with that is up to you. But you guys both can either one of you can like react to it, and if they conflict, we'll see who does it first.
I see things. I'm not gonna move.
I
'cause
would
don't
like
wanna-
to see. I'm gonna fuck this up, guys. You ready for this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try as he's doing that. I'm gonna flick my thing to stun and hip fire at him.
All right. let's see a lasers roll, and I'll give you 2, even though you're not like it's not your job. That's why I won't give you 3.
Hey man, I'm an explorer.
Going for under.
I got it. So I got under, right?
Yep.
2. I have a 3, so 2
Woo.
and a 2.
All right. All right. So yeah, I'll say that works swimmingly. You do it well.
So you guys see
Whoa,
it just go.
whoa. Oh, was that really necessary? I
And
think
it's it's taser-esque, but it's not continual voltage. It's just like he's locked up and just like little things just dangling
And
there.
I just take it.
and he's like comes up with it because he's so small. And he's like it's wired to him, but let's say like it pops out of like a power bank or something. He doesn't have the explosives on him, but he's got like some
Yeah.
type of power supply. And when you plug it, it comes out, and now he does not have the detonator thing.
Is it possible that I would have gotten the email equivalent of a briefing to know what we
Oh,
were
yeah.
supposed to specifically do? Or was that
Um,
one transmission the only time we were given an explicit?
Yeah, I
like,
think
this
they
is
all.
what you were supposed to do.
I don't think they gave a shit. Yeah, they basically like they're. You guys are kind of like the newbies. They thought this was going to be a cakewalk, so that missions operations manager just didn't really think that you
Okay.
needed much. So he gave you the verbal, he gave the coordinates, and just said go figure it out.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
mess my ship up. So not really, but
Okay.
that was but you know the gist of it. This is not what it was supposed to be. But
I don't know the gist of it. That's why.
No,
that's
character-wise,
why-
yeah.
Yeah,
I look at the
so
captain.
it's
I'm like, I'm sorry, sir, but him having that was a risk.
So yeah.
I know I'm
gotcha.
gonna lose this. I know I'm gonna lose a gold star, but I'm sad.
well, here, hold on. Give me the thing,
I give it
and
to
I'm
him.
gonna ask for it. I'm like, it's like, hey, listen, I'm sorry. That's, I take responsibility. Because my team did that, but at the same time, we didn't want to be blown up. So
You see him?
I'm real sorry about that.
He's like in bird tears, and you see him kind of like, not my cube, and he runs, and he just
is
like
he running? Is
he just throws his entire body around the cube that he was working on.
hey buddy, it's okay. Hey, look, it's a great cube, and I respect your
Is it
feelings
on a
towards
table?
this cube. I
Huh?
really do.
Is it on a
They're
table?
Yeah, it's on a
Both
table.
on
Yeah,
the table.
With legs?
yeah.
Zeno wants to try and shoot one of the legs.
Oh
Nice.
God.
Yeah, you got to give me a lasers. I'll give you 2. Oh, 3,
Two.
because you're
Three?
yeah, 3. Yeah, you're the.
I don't
So
think
is
you're
this
actively
high
trying
or
to control
above
the
or
lizard
low?
bird.
You want
Lasers,
you-
you want to roll
Under.
under.
Under. Okay.
Under, yeah.
I just had to write that like right here.
I have
Lasers
a
are-
big
I got 1, 1,
screenshot
2.
of-
Oh
You know
wow.
what? You
One,
wanted
one,
to?
two.
Nice.
I'll say you take 2 legs out,
So now it just goes.
unless you don't want it like that. Yeah.
No,
I'll say
disastrous is possible.
Yeah, you take 2 legs out, the whole thing spills over, and both Cube and Lurd roll out onto the middle of this floor, like out in the middle, and the Cube comes to a stop right at Captain Chet's feet.
I put my character sheet in the chat just so you know. I have you guys on, and then this thing on the other half because I have to constantly remember if
Yeah.
it's over or under.
Yes,
And that's just
Well-
perpetually what I have on the screen.
find out what happened to avocados.
So well,
Very
sir,
important.
I think we could take that as cloud as payment for his taxes.
And you kind of see him like trying to scramble. He's like, "Not my cube!"
Hey, look. Okay, hold on. You know what? And I don't. This is a gamble. This is a tactic. I'm gonna definitely go up to him. It's like, hey, look, I wanna talk. We want to talk. We don't want to keep shooting, but we want to make sure that we're on the same page here. So how about some an act of goodwill? I want you to trust me. I want you to trust me and know that we don't want you to come out real bad on. Oh, I'll let you jump in if you want to jump in, Volt. And before I do
Does
something
Volt?
real stupid.
I'm just wondering if Volt does that in character because it seems like a Volt thing.
Yeah.
Are you? Is Volt like like
Is
jumping
Volt
in?
Pence?
Well, I'm gonna ask a question first, and then we'll
Yeah.
see if that happens.
Okay.
Are there any like bird, lizard, man shaped bags around that we can just
Oh,
put them up in a bag?
I wouldn't say there's any that are shaped, but I think you could find in this industrial
Like,
area something that would
Some
contain
kind
him.
of burlap
Sized.
sap that, yeah,
No.
perfect.
Certainly sized, yeah.
All right. I don't.
I'm
think
gonna
that so
totally-
Then I'm just gonna like pick one up and like.
Then let's
Look-
hope you do this before I do what
I
I'm
would
going
say
to do.
finish your gambit, chat, and then
Yeah.
we'll see
Yeah.
if we'll see what happens
So-
with that.
So we definitely want to talk. We definitely want to get on the same page. I guess there was some sort of miscommunication. You know, we didn't come here
Bolt's-
going, hey, we
Bolt's
want to
creeping
take
up.
your cube. That's not what we want.
I'm like making
Um,
eye contact
And
with
I want to make sure that you feel you
Zeno.
can talk to us in good faith. And I'm gonna hold out the thing, the detonator thing, to him. I'm gonna hold it. It's just like
That's
look,
awesome.
I want you to trust me. I want you to know that we're not gonna do anything to like
Oh,
you know
man.
like to take your stuff. We were sent here. I believe to like you know to get something or you or whatever. But maybe we can jump on a space call, and you know clear this up. And like I said, we just wanna make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. And
We gotta-
you know.
We got to do an initiative. We got to do an initiative between you two to see if he gets the detonator before he's in the bag. So I don't know how to do an initiative, but let's just go with a straight D20. Is that cool?
I
This-
mean,
this
if
game
you
doesn't-
want to do D20, I was gonna say we just roll a D6.
We can just do
and-
yeah. We'll
D6.
just do
D6.
rollies.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Just one. Whoever's higher wins.
Okay.
Yeah, that's higher than my one. So
Yeah. Swish goes the burlap sack, and the lure goes, the bag starts fluttering around.
Totally-
They can't. They're
totally
flightless.
invalidating everything I've just said.
They're flightless, and and I will say,
Help me out!
And I'm
that's
gonna say to Chet, I'm like, sir, that was such a brilliant method of distracting him for Volt to get him. That was brilliant.
I
I'm
think
looking around like, what the hell?
I think I'm pretty sure there's a standard that was set in the canon that they have like a toxic immobility thing. So when you put him in the bag and he's upside down, he just goes to sleep. So that excuses me from doing. That excuses me. I think it's
We're gonna
established
roll
canon.
with that. Let's roll with that.
If
So
that happens, then I just imagine as soon as the bag happens, there's a sweep, and then so like I think from this thing's perspective, it would be this
just goes to sleep.
incredible motivational talk, and then darkness. Because I could roll with that. I can
he
roll
thinks
with
you're a wizard. Yeah.
I could roll with him waking up and thinking like, "What happened?" And I'll be like, "Hey, that was weird. We don't know." What happened.
which conveniently excuses me from having to do his voice while another one pops in. What happened to my papa?
Oh,
What happened to my papa?
Who's saying that?
Sorry,
You
I gotta
got me.
remember to click the voice changer back off because I always want to talk as it.
Yeah, you're fine.
The
Okay.
the cube on the floor of the Rubik's cube thing kind of pulses up with a little voltage
okay. I'm
light.
gonna lean next to him. It's
no.
like, hey, little guy.
You want to go,
and-
Star?
Your papa, we were actually just talking to your papa, and you know your papa cares a whole lot about you, and you mean a lot to your papa and to a lot of other people.
You said you're a disappointment.
Can you hold on 1 second? And I want to like team huddle real quick, and I just definitely want to go. It's just like, okay, just double checking and making sure that's weird and not normal, right?
I mean, it sounds like a standard AI.
I think we should
I don't
shoot it.
I don't want to cut you guys off. Like
Uh-huh.
you guys continue, but he's gonna be making noises in the background.
Like what kind of noises?
My papa, my papa.
Music.
Sounds like
Let's do it. Two songs.
I get that there's like robots. You know, there's I don't know if they call it robots or AI. Like I don't want to be problematic, but you know, I understand. But do they usually think that somebody is like literally their papa? I just want to make sure.
I mean, so I'm gonna
would
be
weird
like,
They're very
movie
aware.
I'd watch.
I'm gonna be like, I think there were some creeps who like doing make robots say stuff like that, but other than that, never seen anything like actually
Well,
have a parent-child
definitely He
relationship.
definitely seemed like all right. So the guy definitely seemed like protected of this. this is probably something that the higher ups maybe would want to see or something or other. But how the guy's in the bag right now? Is he okay?
Hey, Volt, is he alive still?
I'm gonna hold the bag up and
I'll say
listen
you
for
can
breathing.
you
I guess
can hear it. You can
Is
hear a
snoring.
faint little
Is
cute
it
snoring.
permeable?
They're very cute snoring. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Aw.
So he's
So
he's fine. You,
cute.
you know, hey Vault, you had to do what you had to do to de-escalate it. You know what I mean? It was a little more hands-on than I would have done, but I respect your method of handling this situation.
I'm be like, damn it, she's getting a gold star.
Um, but
I already have so many.
But but you know what? Right now, you know what isn't great? It's somebody, a kid worrying about their parent.
Hey,
So
what?
whether it's a cube or
I'm gonna pull out like a smaller bag that is like
I'll say,
So hold on.
Zeno wants to sneak up behind
Before-
him while
before
he's
we
doing it.
put
Like,
kids in bags, Vault, hold on, Vault, before you start
The cube-
putting kids in bags,
The cube changes
Well, no.
colors. So that cube
Hold on.
changes colors from blue to red when he notices something. It's just a
wait,
color
while
color
I'm talking
shift.
about, does Zeno go and put the kid in a bag?
it's a cube, but it's a cube shaped bag.
I don't know the difference between kids and robots right now, so I'm assuming that it's a thing that feels things.
It turns
Uh,
red, but that's the most that you can tell that it's gonna do. But you can-
So as I'm telling Xena, as I'm telling Volt that we're not putting kids in bags, Zeno is actively putting the kid in the bag. He's like, hold on, before we start where I'm from, putting kids in bags isn't exactly great. So we're just gonna see if we can talk this out.
It ran off. We're good.
do you
It did
scoop
what
it up?
now?
Do you scoop it up? Then?
I scoop it up and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's gone.
How big is it?
It took off.
This is a big cube, right?
It's a
Oh.
pretty solid. I think I probably blew it out a little bit, but I'd say
Yeah.
let's just go with a foot by a foot.
Oh,
by a foot.
I was
it's
thinking
the
it's
size of
like,
your chest.
Yeah, I thought it was like a Rubik's cube.
so did I.
No,
pretty
it's
big.
the size of your
Sorry,
chest.
yeah, size, but say it's just shape wise, yeah, but it's pretty big. It's
But you probably
big
have
ad.
like a backpack or something that you
Yeah.
can put it
Right,
in, right?
right.
There's supplies.
It took
Yeah.
off.
And we don't hear like
It's
Papa,
fine,
where is
you're
my Papa?
carrying.
It's coming from his bag.
Oh no, yeah, you certainly will.
Hey, Zeno, can I talk to that real quick?
Please start beating it.
So
Oh,
before
Zeno.
before he gets a chance to do that, I'm gonna say, Zeno, I need you to do me a lasers roll.
Oh,
Well, actually, what would you guys do? What would you guys call Constitution? Feelings or lasers?
it depends on what type of
I mean,
constitution
if
you
you're trying
target.
to
You're
say
hurting me
calm-
emotionally or physically?
Let's go with physically.
Then I'd say it'd
Lasers.
probably be lasers.
Okay.
Lasers, right?
How many am I rolling? 1, 2.
Let's just do one because it's kind of like a disadvantage.
Okay. What lasers up or down again?
Under. You didn't get laser feelings, did you? No, okay, yeah. All right, so you feel like a actual, like, really good course of good old electricity that gets through this bag and up your arms and into your shoulders and just freezes you up. And the bag doesn't drop or anything; you just have it, and then it just stops and just like kind of goes back to limp, and you hear it go. You must be my ride. What faction are you from?
Xeno faction.
I don't recall reaching out to a Xeno faction.
Federation.
Okay. I think I understand what's going on here.
Can you
Wait.
let my papa go?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he,
real quick,
he
no,
he'll
we don't
be
have your
back.
papa. Your
Real
papa
quick,
went.
just wanna
dinner?
make sure.
He went out for milk.
Did you use your papa's phone to make a call without talking to your papa first?
I have
Oh,
no
no.
need of a phone. I'm connected in many ways to many places and peoples.
Hey, Volt, what's a phone?
Communication,
it's-
something. You know how you
And
transmissions and such.
You'll notice he knew what a phone was too. That wasn't an accident. He's
Yeah.
well versed in history as well. So
Okay. I'm
I
old.
don't think they actually exist.
I placed
think they're made up.
I placed a call to several factions at once to see who deserved my help the most.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Which ones
di-
did you reach out
eh,
to?
Yeah.
Let's just say several.
Well, I'm part of the Federation's tax department.
The Federated Alliance, of course, is a number one choice.
Really?
If they
Cool.
deserve me.
Well, you know what? We would love to organize a sit down, and definitely talk and see how we can help each other together. All of
That
us.
sounds great. As
Yeah.
long as there's no threat of physical violence against my papa.
Of course not. No, nobody wants that. Sometimes things just have to be de-escalated a little bit. But our motto here is definitely let's not
Shoot first.
hurt people. I'm doing like a thumb like this as you're talking. I was like our motto is like Rupert. I'm like it's definitely not. We want to make sure everybody is on the same page, and we want to
Ask
find
for
a peaceful
forgiveness,
resolution.
not permission.
What?
Ask for forgiveness, not permission.
And sir, I crunched the numbers, and we do have enough money in the budget to offer his papa a position on our ship.
Hey, look, not only
We
are we
can
going to make
discuss
sure your
that on
papa
our
doesn't
ship.
get hurt.
Yes, yes.
There's a job. Yeah, I'm going to try to orchestrate a walk and talk. Like I'm trying to like.
You're gonna
I'm
Aaron
trying-
Sorkin me. I'm sorry, you guys probably don't know the reference. It's been quite a while.
I don't know what they're talking about.
It's just he speaks in like.
You see, Aaron Sorkin was a man who wrote things oftentimes with people walking and talking. Ha ha ha.
I'm the only one that gets it. Like Chet will be the only one that understands. This
I'm just
ancient
awkwardly
humor.
confused, going,
This ancient humor.
At this point, my physical form does not have much importance to me, but you all might want to get a move on. There are other people on the way.
Oh, turns my gun to
Oh, no.
disintegrate.
Shoot
Paul's going to
first.
start heading towards the stairs. Okay, let's go.
Just making
But this
sure,
is
like-
part of your test to see if you deserve my help.
Oh shit.
Okay.
And if you hurt my papa, you all die.
Yeah, nobody wants that, especially me, the most.
Very well.
I'm gonna definitely look at the crew and just kind of like, just a quick team huddle. Are we like, if depending on how valuable this is, are we like in threat of potentially?
I think we should go. Let's
Yeah,
let's
I
go.
don't know.
Go.
I don't know enough. I could be.
Sir, I know you like
something,
giving us the opportunity to lead, so we're gonna take charge,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
No,
you
I
just
never
kind of
expect that.
talk
Yes,
to the
Captain.
robot.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna look real quick. I'm gonna. This is my character. I'm gonna look around to see if there's any type of actual vehicles we can use as weapons,
Okay, awesome.
forklifts,
Give me-
anything. Because
Yeah,
I'm an
That's awesome.
explorer, so like I'm more of a land-based navigator than a ship navigator.
Okay. Let's do lasers with 2. That sounds
Okay.
fair.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And it is like you are gonna eat some time.
Ooh, if you get your number, that's
Yeah.
Laser
got a
feelings,
3.
baby.
boom.
Laser feelings, baby. So yeah, you got the.
Do I have any armored vehicles, any weapon vehicles, or?
We'll say that you could take a. I'll give, since it's laser field, I'm gonna give you something cool. It's like a I don't want to give it to everybody because you rolled it. So I'll give you like a badass like mini Gundam thing that you kind of like you can strap. It's not a vehicle per se, but you can strap it to this.
It's like Alien, like
Yeah, it's like cha-chung. Yes, yeah, and but a little bit faster. But it's
Yeah.
we'll say it's got like a Mega Man hand.
Oh, fuck. I'm happy with that.
And it's not like it's not going to bring a spaceship down, but it's
No.
it's stronger than your phaser.
Yeah.
But you get insight too, so if you want to ask a thing, you get like a.
Yes, I want to know. Is this AI artificial core can I tell if we have the core or just a extension of it?
It's a good question. I don't actually. I would say you have the original core, and I think at that point maybe now it is an extension, I'll say. So it's
Okay.
basic. I will give you the gist that it's actually not like fully new creation of his. It's more of an alien life form that is like rediscovered in and of itself. So
Okay.
it's actually a life form of some sort
Yeah.
that has been around for a long time.
So we have the
but-
shell of the hatched egg.
Basically, yeah, and it doesn't matter if the egg gets crushed, but you won't be able to reach it
Oh,
if
yeah.
it does. It doesn't matter to it if it gets crushed.
Yeah. yeah. So so
yeah.
as we're talking and huddling, and I'm just gonna go and like kind of jump into this thing that I saw in the corner of the room.
We'll say it makes you like a little bit land faster.
Yeah.
Hey, little
Yeah.
buddy, what's your name? What can we call you?
I actually hadn't thought of that yet. Why don't you guys name me?
Bottom.
What does your papa call you?
My precious.
That's a great question. I probably should have thought of.
We'll say Jeff.
That's
Okay.
an awful name.
It's short for Jeff or Man.
Jefferman man.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna call him Little Dirty Bird.
Little dirty bird it is.
hold on a second. Hold on.
All right, little dirty bird, let's go.
Oh, okay. I
Dirty
don't know if I
birds,
wanna call
roll
a kid
out.
Little dirty bird. Oh man. Guys. All right. If we really want to call the
Don't
kid
worry,
Little Dirty
Captain.
Bird-
He likes it. It's okay.
Oh, please
It
don't.
might
tell me
be.
the
Dirty
kid
Bird
likes being
Jr.
Little
We
Dirty-
got this.
Please don't tell me the kid
great-
likes being
it's a
Little
great
Dirty
name.
Bird. I don't know if this is the right stream for that. It's like okay. Sure.
Sometimes he called me Sanchez, so
Jeff.
he called me.
No. No.
Dirty
We're not gonna
bird.
call him Dirty Sanchez.
I, Chad,
bird.
I don't know if I feel comfortable calling a kid Little Dirtbear Sanchez. Okay, I don't know. I'm just, guys. I mean, I
Alright.
think. All right.
Alright.
Sorry, I feel like my intelligence was invaded by a lower life form from somewhere else. Briefly,
New Jersey.
Florida.
So, all right.
This may be cheating, but I feel I should inform you that the Keck are very near.
Oh, we need to get out of
Yep,
here.
let's get out of here.
Yeah, and okay, we're going.
Bottoms
All
up.
right.
It's truly a test to see if you deserve my help. The Keck are number 2 on my list.
In a panic and realizing that while I don't want violence, I also love living. Can I just grab anything that looks like a weapon?
Yeah.
And,
It's actually
and
just a
have it?
plunger.
Yeah, laser
well,
it up,
that's-
man.
I'm gonna roll.
Oh
laser.
well, if you unless you have a feelings way to roll
Hold on.
it.
I will look at I would want the thing that scares me the most. I want the thing that looks like it invokes the most fear.
Do
Whether
we-
or not the weapon, I don't know.
That's
do we
pretty good.
see? Do we see that he actually is looking for something like
Oh,
a
no,
weapon?
I'm trying to do it real fast and slide
Oh,
because
okay.
I don't want anybody to
We'll
see
say no.
me advocating
Okay.
violence.
Because if he grabs
So-
something stupid, it's gonna be great.
Oh,
We'll give you-
no,
we'll give you
he
two-
already has the biggest weapon of them all. The detonator.
I do have the
Does have the
detonator. I
detonator.
roll the laser feelings. So what if?
Yeah.
What if
okay.
it's me?
Fuck.
What if it's me realizing that I'm already holding the most dangerous thing in the room?
That, I can't do any better. I can't do any better than that.
I
Yeah.
rolled that, so I was just like looking around for like, and I see something that looks like a laser machete. I see something that looks like a grappling hook with like tentacles or something like that, and I'm like, oh wait, and then I just noticed that the thing he
That's
said
awesome.
would blow up the planet. I'm like,
I-
oh.
I will give you the insight of like that. It's gonna be it's gonna be planet wide. It'll
It's
be
just
pretty.
like this thing is blue, so it's
Yeah.
it's like literally a
Great.
button. This is a Mr. Meeseeks button.
That's awesome.
Oh god.
It's literally
So-
like a Rick and Morty button.
I'll give you the special insight of like that would wipe the planet out, and it would be a big explosion. It wouldn't go much further than that, so it would be super useful around here, but not much further. But yeah,
Okay.
absolutely, that's a great idea.
If I'd have rolled something different, I would have just had like this like. It's just like.
Wha- Why do you have that the ship cleaner?
It's like
And Zeno, I'll say I'll say
Space
Xeno
barnacle
notices
scraper.
that if you still have him in the bag, you'll just notice that it's like totally anti-grav behind you, Xeno, in the bag. So it's just kind of like floating behind you, like you're kind of like holding like a balloon kite now. And you're like this heavy metal cube is just kind of levitating and just anti-grav totally.
Right,
Inside the
in
bag, he's
our-
not fighting to get out of the bag, but I'll say you see a nice ambient blue glow from inside the burlap instead
Hold
of
on.
the red.
Can I just say I love this image of Junie's character in jeans,
Yeah.
like
Converses,
Converses,
He's got
and a
Chucks.
fucking nuclear warhead button in his hand.
Just ready to go.
I was hoping I'd roll something else because I got like a lot of stuff. I like props, so I got like a butterfly knife.
Yeah.
It's just like this is the laser knife I would add.
That's awesome.
You just pull out your comb and make it look like it's a weapon.
Yeah. But I got sure I got this ready to go. And I'm
Just-
holding it like this, like wait, oh maybe I should. Okay, I'm just gonna remember that I have it in my blazer.
All right, so we have
After you guys. Good.
Xeno,
Mhm.
the Smarksman. I'm in my Mega Man suit, and we have the pilot.
Say, Xeno, do you want to
Yeah.
steal anything from here too? Because everybody else stole something.
No, he would not even think of it.
It's a company man.
Yep.
You get you do have the main prize here. So, and I'll say he's not fighting you. You don't have to fight. Like I said, you got like this floaty bag behind you.
Wait,
Yeah,
he's
it's up
floating.
to you
Can I
guys.
like sit on him?
Yeah, I'll say give it a. I gotta make you roll something. So roll
Okay.
lasers. Like roll lasers.
1, 2, 3.
Two. Let's go two.
Okay.
You're prepared. You're prepared to sit on a floating
Roll to
cube.
turn this sentient child
I got a
into
1
chair.
and a 4.
There you go. Oh, you're going for under, right? Yeah.
Yeah, sure. One way
That's
or the
awesome.
other, I got 1.
That's awesome. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. So you barely pull it off, right? If it's one fail.
Yeah.
Because
You do it okay.
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah.
You do it.
Fair
So
enough. Successes,
yeah. So you're. So I'll say the burlap sack kind of goes off. So you're just grabbing this like into the ridges of the cube,
I'm just-
and like it's very awkward. But he just kind of follows the group in this like levitating form. He's not going to lead the way, but he's just kind of autopilot, like a perfect dark drone. And yeah, you can ride him. It's not comfortable.
I
It
just
doesn't,
imagine him sitting there with on the drone with his gun.
but he's gonna. I'm imagining a goofy grin, but I don't know.
Oh,
he's just totally stoic.
absolutely.
No,
no, he's
he
like,
looks,
yes, it's awesome.
and it doesn't look cool, and it's not comfortable, but he's so happy. Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try to bounce back and forth a little bit because RJ
Okay.
from above is pulling up your ship, and he's like not pulling up your ship. I'm sorry, opening up the doors and all that stuff. And
All right, guys, we gotta move.
Yeah,
Alright.
definitely. We're definitely doing
Um,
that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to throw the sack that has the doctor in it at Boren.
Okay.
Be like, here, take this, and make a run for the pilot.
What do I do to
Orders.
catch that?
oh, you can just catch it. I won't.
Okay,
make you
so I
catch-
have
I
now.
won't- Yeah, you just have a bag of lurd. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna say you guys just usher in anybody doing anything crazy before they attempt this takeoff. I will say the reason that RJ is ushering you on is you guys can notice this super bright area has gotten kind of darker, and if you kind of look around in the sky, there are some types of interferences that are blocking some of those semi-distant
Oh,
stars.
no.
So they're pretty large
I have like a
craft
full
around.
screen notification that just
no.
says like incoming threat, and then I didn't. My phone was on silent because when I go into a meeting, it's respectful to like mute your notifications. So I didn't see the notification that the captain's quarters sent me. I'm like,
We came in 5 minutes ago. Yes.
oh, yeah, no, he's right. We should definitely, yeah.
RJ comes up to you. He's like,
Captain, I was trying to let you know I saw that up there. I'm kind of like the best at giving an early heads up, but you know, I didn't know if you saw it. I just didn't want to come down there and make you look dumb. So, sorry.
Do we have any?
Captain-
Do we have any disposable droids?
yeah, we have like I'd say like really menial, like little worker, yeah,
Hey,
little maintenance bots.
Sir, do you mind if we put a program into the maintenance droid and we take your detonator, give it to the droid, then say in an hour, maybe or next time somebody sees them, he presses the button.
Who are you asking?
Captain,
Cube?
because I gotta get permission.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I got you.
Because leave a nice little treat for somebody else who we may not like.
we have time?
you know, it's one of those things where I get it, but then is that gonna just cause more problems down the line? Because if we were to just leave, then they'd show up and it's like, hey, who did what? But if we leave, blow up a bunch of people, and then it says, hey, Chet blew up these people, not, and then I
It
catch
could
myself,
say
maybe the
that Lurd
Federation caught these people.
self-destructed the base because we have Lurd and they won't find his body.
As you guys are discussing this, and you're in like the bay of the ship getting ready,
Mm-hmm.
like and Volt obviously trying to get out of there fast.
Mhm.
You guys notice you just see from that sky that jagged that thing that was interfering with the sun kind of erupts a little bit more, and it looks like a jagged rocky spire, and it looks like it's like crawling with life, like things are
Yeah, you
crawling
know what?
over
Here,
it.
just take it. Do what you got to do.
And it branches-
I
and you
trust
see it-
your feelings on this.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You see
know?
one of these, like where a puff, like almost like a puff of smoke off of it, but then the smoke kind of and it looks like a bunch of tiny things came off the big one.
Hey,
Yeah.
I open up the sack, and I take the jacket off the off Doctor, and I put it on the security on one of the androids, and I tell it, "Hey, go in there. Next time somebody opens the door, press this button."
So, wait, walk me through the plan.
So I'm gonna take the jacket off the Doctor. Right? We have the doctor scientist.
He
I'm gonna put it-
okay, got the power bank thing. I got you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put that on one of their menial task droids. Give them the task to walk into that door, and then the next time somebody walks up, it opens the door. Press the button.
Okay.
I also want to depict this scene of when I walk onto the bridge for the first time.
I love it.
That there's something like maybe this has like almost become my key card. My phone has maybe it's been upgraded without me really realizing it, and then a
It
chair
just-
that was never there, like the in the middle of the bridge, the floor opens up and a big ass Captain Kirk chair starts rising up and spinning into position.
I love
and
it.
Then I walk up and sit down thinking that this is just normal and shit, but that has not been there the
No
entire
one's
time.
no one's
I
ever
love
seen
it.
that. Yeah.
No one's
I
ever
love
seen
it.
the chair appear, but I come up and I sit down. I'm like, okay, so, and it has all these controls and shit that are like clearly master overrides, and just I don't know what the fuck they do. But these are clearly too many controls that I should not have access to. I'm not qualified for this shit at all. It's like, okay, so, okay, yeah, that's a lot of red dots.
I was gonna say, I think B69 chirps in because I think that seeing that activation happen, it's gonna happen similarly for everybody else at their stations. So B69 kicks in.
Emergency mode activated. Special restrictions removed. Go get 'em, team.
And like this whole thing, whole thing opens up for the pilot's bay. Xeno's weapons rack just goes with the options, and I'll say you guys are still warming this thing up. You have not taken off yet, but Xeno, you are getting incoming small bogies. They're a lot smaller than you guys, but there's a lot of them, and they are zipping down towards you. They're flying. I don't know if I described the Keck at all, but they're basically like a beetle that will chew through your ship, and they are small ship sized. So there's a lot of those coming. So if you want to,
Cool.
yeah, you are manning the laser gun.
Let's take some shots.
Awesome. Yeah. Give
really
me all 3 barrels, baby.
Okay.
I really wish I made my guy more anime nerd based thing, because my instinct was to take the phone and do some Digimon or something like Mega Man NT Warrior Battle Chip into me.
that is so cool.
Or Power Rangers jack the phone into the console, but I'm like, no, he's not. No, he's never watched any of that, so he
And
just
Vol,
thinks this is
I was
normal.
gonna say, Full, if you want to give me a 3 also for just taking off, you can. Those were all good, right, Brad?
Low
Low, yes.
1. was
Lasers
good.
under, yeah.
Barely, but you're doing it. Okay, so yeah, your guys are getting overwhelmed by them. They're actually covering the ship a little bit, but you're blasting as many of them off as you can, which clears a path for Volt to actually be able to take off if she rolls good.
And I assist in maintenance.
255.
What's your number?
255.
Barely. Your number's 4, right?
Yes.
Yeah, barely. Okay, so you guys both got a 1 success out of 2 failures.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. Yeah, so you guys get up in the air, and you just get like it's hefty. It's hefty with like these beetles that are on the outside of the ship, like trying to chew into your hull.
Hey, I
But
can't total another ship again. Get off!
Hey Jesse,
Yeah.
how much gravitational? How far does the gravitational shield extend?
I don't know. You tell me. What are you planning? Let's see what
I
you
have
got.
a mech suit,
Okay.
and I just want to crawl on the back and start swatting them.
He wants to be
There is-
fighting on the outside.
There is no way I'm not letting you just step out onto the thing. I'll say you have like maglev like attachments boots that
Yeah.
like grab. But if you get into orbit in that, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm just like, trying to. I'm just on there. I want to open up the back end and just kind of get out there and start like swatting them.
Awesome. You get out there and you see RJ's already out there. He does not have mag boots. He's just grabbing onto like a hull thing. He's opened the door. He's hanging off the side of it.
All right, let's go. Let's fucking load, people. Yeah.
He's pew, pew, pew. I had sounds for the laser sounds. I was like, I don't
Yeah.
like this. I don't like those sounds. He's out there blasting. But he can't
Yeah.
go anywhere. He's just like right there by the door, which is open for you to.
I'm
go
gonna
do your
try
thing.
not to shoot my Mega Man blast because we're right next to this ship, but I am gonna just start like hitting things with my fists.
I was gonna say I'd love to give you 3 because but it's not your thing. I think so, dude. Just
Yeah.
do 2 for lasers. So 2 under.
Born, you do see like a little
Oh, no.
a little picture of me up here in your whatever display, and it's like I'm
nope,
thinking
that was
of
double fail, bro.
FaceTiming you.
Double fail.
Yeah, we got a 6 and a 5.
That's my fault because I FaceTime you at that time, and it's like, man, it's just like, hey, buddy, no, I appreciate the initiative. I'm only just getting through the manual, and I'm pretty sure that this like is like an insurance nightmare. So if you want to like, I understand you're doing some stuff, but if you want to get in here a little sooner rather than later, I think that might just be best, so we can avoid any sort of liability situation. It's not me, it's corporate. So as soon as you can, but like the FaceTime display is probably like right in your fucking vision. Like I'm like,
I'm just like,
okay.
what the fuck?
I will say that
Thanks.
the way that plays out is that you're using your regular like blaster, not your Mega Man, and it's like you accidentally Mega Man it, but you don't shoot the ship entirely. But the activation of that sets off your guys' ship's weakness, which was always the shitty circuit breakers.
Oh god.
From the beginning with the power dump. So yeah, you guys totally lose power, and you're still in the
no.
atmosphere. So you're going, you guys are going down pretty quick in this industrial city, and we'll
Hang
do.
on.
I was gonna say we're gonna do like at least the pilot can at least try to do something. The engineer can certainly
Yeah, yeah.
try. What would you
The
guys like to do
engineer?
to try to?
Who's the engineer?
I'm an
Saul-
explorer.
You're an explorer. I don't know why I always think Saul was the engineer.
I was gonna be an engineer, but I feel the explorer is like a well-rounded character. I thought he could do a little bit of everything.
Let's do 2 lasers for
I
Volt.
want to motivate anybody.
Oh, well, you have time to motivate as you fall.
It's just us falling, me holding the sheets. It's like, guys, look, I know this is rough, but I know that you can. I know you all got this. You're
Actually,
all.
Yeah,
Jesse,
laser feelings.
how big is the cannon? Is this Mega Man cannon?
Not that big.
No,
Double
but-
arm.
Double arm, but how much of a force can it generate?
It's a good question. I
Because
would say
I want to run to the front of the ship,
Mhm.
lock down, and start shooting up to give her
give
more.
you a lift. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
just to
I-
give her more time to get
Well, I
things.
got
So you
a
already-
4 and a 3 for landing.
So you got laser
Which-
feelings.
Oh, yeah.
So, but do you want to land, or do you want to like what would be your optimal thing since you got laser feelings?
Start the ship again.
Yeah, if we can leave again, like I want to get up and out.
So-
So if I can like maybe like hit something like the accelerator. I don't know how planes work.
Well,
Yeah,
ships-
that's okay.
Accelerator and like
yeah,
try to
assuming it's
go
something
back.
like ships
They
where you
go
can try to
back, buddy.
reignite the engine. So
What
it's like
I'm-
a,
so
What I'm picturing the Jurassic Park thing where she and she like you know what I mean?
yeah,
She pulls it down and
exactly.
it has to crank it back up.
Yeah.
And you see the little you guys the programmers would know what it would look like, but you like a little slash in it, ding ding loading, and then power's back. The power's back. I will say that Boring is at the front, so he can like look into the windshield and see the success. Yeah,
cool. And do I still get insight?
yeah. Actually,
Oh,
would
something?
you like that?
Oh.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay. Is there a way to make the ship go faster? in any way? Like, is there any like maybe that's not a good question.
Throw the books
pretty
out.
good-
I
That's a
mean,
pretty good
that
question.
sounded good to me.
Um,
I was like, I
You
want
could
that.
redirect. You could redirect the powers from your shield to your engine.
I'll let you know. Is that what you want to know, though? I want you to know. I want you to ask what you want to ask. If you have something.
Can I save the insight for later?
No, let's not do that. Yeah,
No, okay.
it's got.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can be about
Um,
anything, but it's got to be now. It can be about not this exact situation, but
The options could be like, what is the best way to succeed? What's really
gonna-
going
Well,
on?
she doesn't. She
Oh.
look at that face.
I'm gonna give
Oh.
you a really good answer because I'm gonna try to get you guys out of here as soon as I can. So I'm gonna give you a good answer either way.
Where's our cube?
That's not the question, but
No.
who does have? that
Can
cube?
we?
Oh, it's just floating. Zeno was riding it, so it's just literally floating on the bridge.
Can we get the cube to tell the checks?
Keck, but that's
Got
okay.
Those are
Checks?
my fans on
I'll get it
Space
eventually.
YouTube.
To
Can we tell them that the doctor and them are actually on a different planet?
You could. I'm gonna give you special insight because
Okay.
because you
thank
got that will work. That would work. He could
I have-
communicate that, but they
I
would
have
also.
one question, Jesse.
Yeah.
Could she get insight to integrate the cube with our computers?
Absolutely. So there's a couple different things. You could get the cube. You could tell the cube to lie to them, but they might have other ways to tell that he's lying. He might not want to lie because it's part of the test that you guys,
Mission, yeah, the test.
the test of do you guys deserve him. But he may help you. But the cost of him helping you would be you would lose some control over the ship by incorporating him. So you could incorporate him, and he could unlock even more capabilities for it. But you would lose some control, and you don't know him that well. But it would definitely make this thing go faster.
Hmm.
And then I will say he already kind of broke the rules of the contest by telling you guys a couple certain things, so you don't know. You have a feeling he might be helpful.
If there's a talking option, I know Chet would try to talk his way out of this situation. So if that's proposed, he
Do
would
the,
be
do the
ultra
Beatles
on board on
have
that.
mounts to speak?
These Keck do. You can speak to Keck, but they are what's called the grower. They're like a collective. You would be talking to like the
Not
grower
not
mind.
the shower.
The hive mind.
You'd be talking to. Let me see if I can find that one real quick.
The grower mind.
Oh,
Oh wow.
so,
no.
so he's probably pretty reasonable. There is like one central like king figure that is that, but they all, eyes and ears.
So
But
do
it's up to you, Volt.
Yeah, you're in the literal pilot seat.
Yeah. So the engine restarts.
Yes. Oh, you guys have power, yeah, and you can go up.
Okay.
That you can go closer to the planet because that is like your main weapon thing. You can do up and out and try to get away from them and just flee, but you're not sure if the weapon that Chet has will work if you do that. You know, it's kind of a chess game. You're like, shh, I don't want
What's
to go
our
too far away.
powers again? Did we choose?
Super
Oh, yeah.
sensors and
Yeah.
teleportation.
Super transporters or transporters. So we don't really know what that established. But if you guys make an argument for what you want it to do,
I mean, we could just beam the fuck out of here. I mean, it just
What,
seems
what,
like-
wait, so what,
Seems like we
where,
could just
what
all
was the
get out.
explosive?
It's like
That's
a
inside
planet
the-
wide. It's like we blow up the planet and we can
the
get,
explosive
The explosive itself is where?
In the
We-
planet.
in the planet, yeah, it's like
In the-
wired. It's like he's wired that
And
whole structure
once,
so much.
Once
that it will,
somebody opens that door, that planet's going boom. Because I've already set that droid
But-
up there.
But do we have to be on the planet still for that to go boom
No.
or
No, we
no?
gotta-
No, but-
okay.
no, but-
so that
but
can
if-
go boom and we can go out.
yeah,
we
but I
should
will
not
say,
be
Okay.
here when it goes boom though.
Yeah.
but if you're
I
too
would
far,
prefer not to be.
but if you're too far away and they're following you, it won't do anything. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because
So-
they
That's what I
might
was thinking. Okay.
they might just follow the cube.
We couldn't teleport the explosives into the ship.
It's like he rigged the building
No,
to blow,
yeah, I
and if
don't-
the
okay.
building blows, it's going to chain reaction.
It's a good idea. It's good. I think that would be super like super transponders. These are super transponders, but I think you'd have a better chance getting stuff off the ship somewhere else. Would be probably the easier thing for you to do. Not that I'm telling you that's the solution.
If this is like a brainstorm session and we can like bounce it off each other, like I
Yeah.
don't know, unless this is just supposed to be
We're-
Volt's like in the moment decision. I don't want to take
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm thinking like, okay, we're doing a lot of talking.
We have-
I know I
yeah.
need to make a decision.
However you
Um,
would like to do it. If you guys want the music, it's going and it's like, oh, this hectic moment. We got all these things.
Yeah, so
Everything
yeah, I don't
slows down for a second,
Yeah.
and we're all
You
like,
totally-
"Oh no!"
You can work it out. I'm not mad at you. You can work it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna just like my opinion is like I'm just gonna step away and let Aaron figure something out
Cool.
because
Okay, I'm going to say let's get out of here
Sweet.
and maybe make for the asteroid belt because
Okay.
we might be able to lose him in that.
All right. Cool.
And once formed, I want to try doing this. Like, I don't know when you're planning on getting back inside the ship. If ever.
I mean I do have an environmental suit. I told said
Yeah.
that a while back.
Yeah, it won't.
how
It won't
tight can you hold on?
He's pretty tight. I mean, it's gonna get a little rough if you're in the asteroid belt, but that's
But
up to him.
could I help with shooting?
You can, but I'm gonna tell you, you could have some problems out there in the asteroid
I
belt. I
know.
mean, it's gonna be some rolls. That's all.
Yeah.
It's gonna be badass. But
I mean, if Aaron doesn't tell me to get in the ship, I don't know what's going on. That's what I'm trying to say.
punch it.
Because I'm in the front of the ship when I was trying to like shoot it upwards. So if she punches it, I'm still stuck on the front of the ship.
You're on the windshield.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
You know, I think I'm gonna say like, hold on tight, and
Oh.
I want to do like a.
Like a barrel roll.
Barrel.
Yeah.
You doing it-
Corkscrew maneuver.
You're doing a Star Fox through the asteroid.
I gotta get it, 'cause-
Oh, okay. You want to get centrifugal force to throw the beetles off.
yeah.
Are you not in the asteroid belt yet? Right? Is what you're envisioning?
No. I was
just
feeling
throwing-
before we leave the atmosphere, so we
He
can just.
barrel rolls and then
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. Okay.
boom.
Give me
Yeah.
your triple dice pilot roll, but so also give me a physical. I guess it'd be lasers roll. We'll say just 2 for you to hang on. Under.
one. All right, I did it. I got a 1 and a 4, so
1,
I
a
did
5, and a
succeed.
3.
Okay, you both succeed, Aaron, just barely. How many succeeds for you?
1.
So just one.
Two.
Okay, barely. So yeah, you see Borin clinging. His mag boots are actually fully off, and he's just hanging on. And you see RJ's doing the same thing.
I'm just looking at my clock at this. Is it over? Or is it...
Shit, yeah, let's go!
He's all in. He's all in. He's loving this.
They're both just chilling, hanging out, and they're both he succeeds too. But yeah, most of these beetles are just flying off, and they're flying off, and you guys will see that big like mothership kind of thing arc slowly downwards to kind of pursue, but it's a big honking thing that can't fly as fast as that. So it releases another puff of smoke, but it's pretty far behind. So like you guys are curving around this planet and going, and this little smokestack of little guys are chasing you again.
Can we beam up
So you're-
the robot or the clicky John and
I would say because it's in a robot that you guys have from the ship, that would be probably the best.
we can activate it.
Let's do. We got to do a roll because you can't like suck up a whole planet's worth of explosives, but you can get the one robot that you guys have space tags to if it goes really well.
Yeah.
So
that's not a me.
So
who would be in
making
charge of the
sure-
super transponders?
Just making sure there's no way to like just get them to not try to chase us and or blow us up, right?
No,
this is a
it's
cultural
we die or they die.
Hey, why don't we,
there's sort of
Jesse? Can we
cultural
just send
miscommunication.
a remote command to the robot that was there to say, just press the button now?
Yeah, I think it'd probably be 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Yeah.
Of
Rather than using
transponder
transponders.
roll, or you could
So,
communicate to him with the transponder.
And he's like talking amongst the people that are like ready to rock. He's like, so there's no way to not blow up the situation. Just want to make sure that that we're seeing everybody's point of view here. All the options are blow the thing up, and
I got
and/or
it. RJ,
safety.
punch it. Send the message.
So RJ's gonna have to send it.
Shit, yeah, you got it.
But I will make somebody else roll for the success of it because it's like a technological thing. He's
All
gonna.
right, I would say the pilot.
You wanna do another pilot? Laser? Let's
She's
do.
the community. She's in charge of the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's say it's comms more than pilot though. So I'll go 2 dice prepared.
Okay.
Lasers. You're going for under.
Under? Alright.
Oh,
4.
what
What you get?
That doesn't look great.
2 sixes.
Oh,
shit.
no!
Oh,
no! Let's say. How do I want to do this? Okay, I got something for this. Okay, I like this because I had to think about this just now. AJ comes back over the thing.
I can't get a message through. Interference is too high.
I breathe a sigh of relief as I'm like, oh thank God. Okay.
I don't know. It seems like somebody's gonna have to go down there and do it themselves.
I know.
RJ, you
We're
sound like
about to
perfect for the
leave
job.
Real quick, is there any way to maybe just talk to that big old ship and maybe clear this up and see if there's a way we can de-escalate the situation so we're all on the same page and just maybe clear this up? Yeah.
You know, at the beginning of this trip, I didn't think I'd learn to love you guys, but you're my found family. I know I'm integral to the plot, but I'm kind of the best at suicide missions out of all the Clints. So, let's rock and load, baby! Form a perimeter! Get me close to that thing!
RJ, you'll always be a bottom to me.
So.
Before we go,
I'm a power bottom!
he's speaking like Chet's speaking futilely in the background. Like, oh, before we do suicide missions, maybe we should just go see if
Well,
we
you-
can. No. Okay.
Well,
we're just,
you guys will either have to get closer to the planet to do it, or you could try your super transponders, transporters. I keep calling transponders, to physically blast him to the doorway. But I'll say
they're called transponders now. That's why you're in character.
Yeah, if you say it's canon.
they're both colloquially accepted. But that's up to how you guys would like to do. Would you like to blast him down there with the transporters, or would you like to physically drive him back past?
Can I
You
throw
will
him?
have. You could, if you get closer, you have to kind of double back. But I will say
let's
this:
teleport.
There's a puff of smoke behind us. Yeah, I say teleport. Just don't let me roll. I shouldn't roll for him anymore. That's
So-
bad luck.
Captain, let's try. Captain's in charge of the.
Captain's orders.
Captain's in charge of the.
What do you want?
Come on, Captain.
But you know what it is? It's lasers. It's definitely
Okay.
lasers.
Now-
but
Would you?
Okay.
I'll allow for some assistance.
Here's a question. I am an explorer. I'm used to transporting down to explore things. Would I be familiar with the system? I'm not good with piloting shit, but I think
Yeah, I think you could throw him a bone. I don't think you could do it from there.
No,
but you
but I could tell him how.
You could help him do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's only going to give him 2. If somebody
Okay,
else wants to throw him
come
something,
in. Sir, I'm familiar with his equipment. Just follow my directions.
and if anybody else wants to throw
There's
another
so
thing,
many
he might get a
buttons.
3rd.
There's so many buttons flashing, and I'm like,
Uh,
I'm looking for one. I'm so desperate looking for one that just says "talk this out," and I
I'm
don't
like,
see one that says
I
that.
go, Zeno, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Don't forget me, guys.
Could
Don't
you
forget me,
motivate
never
the
change.
captain and help him?
Yep.
Never change, stay gold.
Wait, the flashing ones, right?
Holy
Tell
shit.
him, tell the
I
captain,
rolled 2 or
tell the
3.
captain that he's gonna get a gold star for doing this.
2 right this minute, but if you get another assist, maybe 3.
Yeah, Zeno, tell him that he's gonna get a gold star if he helps.
I don't think. Maybe that would help him. That's his motivation.
I think you're a good captain.
I cry. I'm visibly crying. Right.
If it means a lot, to you, then you get. You know what that
3.
does? No, you know what that does?
What?
It makes it a feelings roll. So you
Well,
keep
hold
the
on.
two. You keep the two. Unless you already rolled.
Well, I rolled 2 and then I rolled the third.
That's fine, you can
I
keep that,
rolled-
that's fine.
My number is 2, so I have to roll under a 2.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 2 and 2 1s.
Woo!
I
So you got laser
rolled-
feelings.
Laser feelings and like so it's
And 2
so
under.
so it's a critical success.
That's amazing. Double
Um,
critical. Yeah, double critical.
Through my tears, I'm crying because I also don't want to send this guy, but like I know that the team dynamics is like this is what's right for the synergy of the team. So I'm like, and I'm hitting. I'm also following
Never
instructions.
change. You guys stay gold. All hail the Federated Alliance!
Gold star for RJ.
And he like I would say disassembles, and you just see the bolt of him going down.
I'm updating the
RJ,
spreadsheet. I'm
no.
updating the spreadsheet and I'm just like copying and pasting gold stars under his until like I hit whatever character limit is like for that thing. And I'm like,
And as you guys are kind of corkscrewing into the asteroid field, you get one last transmission from AJ, and he
Goes, alright, you kid bastards. Get down on the ground!
and the whole thing goes up, this massive explosion, and as the mothership crashes over top, so the mothership itself cracks in half. Now the puff of smoke, you're not sure what happens, but the mothership itself cracks in half as the planet explodes outward in this minor, mini supernova type thing. And hero music plays for AJ, of course.
Gold stars for RJ.
And
I'm gonna go for it.
I keep saying AJ. I'm sorry.
It's
RJ.
actually
It's RJ. It's RJ.
Eventually, all the gold stars they get deleted, and there's this list. If anybody's looking at the sheet, they're like, "What?" And it says 1 platinum star.
Oh,
And it's like,
there's another level.
the cube lights up and says,
That was a very excellent and noble sacrifice.
No stars for the cube. He didn't help.
No one asked me to help, but I appreciate your ingenuity.
Initiative gets stars. You didn't take the initiative.
and he powers down. He's like,
We're very
he's sad.
disappointed in you.
So I will say though, you guys are cruising. You have a third heat as the wave of that explosion dies down. This smoke screen of the mini Keck are coming through and chasing you guys into the asteroid field. So I'm gonna need at least another pilot roll. We'll go with 3.
Can I get inside the ship before I die?
You can certainly try. Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to. Let's do Saul's first. Actually, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Go ahead. You can give me 3 too. You're a pro. Before she corkscrews.
1, 5. I got in. That's all that mattered.
That's awesome.
I got
was gonna say-
155, so I got in.
We're gonna do a pilot roll and then we're gonna do a security roll for guns.
Okay. All right.
3 for you. Yeah, 3 for both.
Okay. Okay. A 1, a 4, and a 4.
Beautiful. Oh, double laser feeling. Okay.
Yeah.
oh damn,
That's awesome. Okay, and then let's see what the guns do.
Me?
Let's
No.
let's just see what the guns do on top of that. And
How
I'll
many?
resolve them.
3?
3. You're the security guy. You got the badass guns too.
Oh, 331. So
That's
double
double
laser feelings.
Double laser feelings for both of you.
Cool double.
This is
It looks-
beautiful.
so dope.
That's amazing. Yeah. So you guys are literally corkscrewing through this asteroid field. However, if you want to describe it different, feel free. But you, yeah.
I
How
mean-
about this?
Blasting
How about Aaron
shit.
describe how the ship's flying, and then Brad describe how
Please.
he's killing shit.
Unless you don't feel like it, because I will for you. But if you want to, that'd be great.
I got this. Okay, so I want everybody to imagine like a map. And you see a bunch of asteroids all around, and you just see this dotted line with our little spaceship as it like moves through this field. And it kind of is going like on this cool path, and it does like a loop-de-loop, and then it goes back around, and then it like stops and turns around really fast, and then goes back, and yeah, and then it keeps on flying. But
So
yeah,
you
no,
went
it's
from-
definitely a.
That's how
You-
we save on the budget for the
That's
movie.
exactly. That's
You don't
exactly.
actually show the badass, dope navigation. It just cuts to like an old version of Asteroids the game.
There's
and it's
all this
navigation through.
There was all this lens flare and like this glorious CGI,
Yeah.
and it cuts to the old school like young Frankenstein
That's-
around the world
that's
in
me
80
looking at
days.
it on my phone. That's me looking at
Yeah,
it on my phone
yeah,
like
we
yo, you're
pan- we
fucking
pan
killing
out.
it.
We
Yeah.
pan out, and it's actually Chet watching it like it's a sport. And Zeno, what are you doing?
Good.
I'm sorry for getting y'all out of here.
Perfect.
You know,
timing.
as this little triangle is going through, you see little pixels, pew,
Oh my god, that's perfect.
pew, and then asteroids are banging into each other.
Yes. And this time, the more you blow them up, the more they ricochet and hit other cats.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
It's glorious. The
You
more-
learn from your mistakes.
It's amazing. And then both of you guys can do an insight thing. I will say it's the most amazing part of the campaign, and nobody sees any of it because it's all 2D. And and I'll say that the
Well, there's-
music that was orchestral and swelling is now MIDI. It's like it's the same theme but a MIDI version of it.
Who's
Do
got
we
the
need
best
insight
food in
checks,
the
or are we kind
galaxy?
of wrapping things up?
I think we're good. Inside check.
Did we get him?
You got.
Was it
you
on?
got.
What,
I'll,
was it
I'll
on
answer that one first.
autopilot the entire time?
No. The power was within you. The power was within you all along. And and to answer Zeno, you got all of the Keck, but there is one more ship out there. But and I'm just going to tell you who it is. You'll see it as a readout on your screen of what's going on, but it's actually a rebellion craft.
Hmm.
And you guys will just know that this is obviously the sworn enemy of the Federated Alliance, but since you guys are obviously the good guys, they must be obviously the bad guys.
Makes sense.
So, and you just have like this pang.
All
of
hail Darth
being-
Vader.
Yeah, you all have it. It's completely up to you. That's you have an idea that there's a complete turning point that's within your guys' hands if you decided to swing vote, I guess. But that's up to you. The cube doesn't care either way.
Hey, Zeno, do you know how to shoot him?
They kind of crest over the horizon. And
Pew pew.
you guys gonna vote on it? You just gonna blast them?
I mean, they're the sworn enemies, right?
Yeah. Let me see.
They pay. My salary's getting paid. I don't know about yours.
126.
126.
Yep.
Oh shit! 126.
That's great. Yeah, that's great. Okay, yeah. So you're sending a big like I'm gonna say it's like a mechanical like torpedo type thing instead of just a laser, and it's like a little bit slower, but it's huge. And the ship is bigger than yours, but it's not as big as that mothership. And over your guys' transmission, you hear,
This is Rebellion Pilot Jace Bressel. I totally had a name. It was important to the plot and stuff. This is the Susan B. Anthony. That's the name of this ship, because they're all historical based. Hey, what's that thing on the horizon?
and then like it's out in the distance. He's like just hailing you. Like he wasn't like coming to kill you, but if he knew you guys were Federated Alliance, he probably would have wiped you out. But or they're coming for the same thing.
No.
But yeah.
I'm
And yeah.
crafting tomorrow's email newsletter on how like the alternative ways to handle de-escalation
Conflict.
situation conflicts. And I'm just like, oh, we're gonna have to have a meeting about this.
Is it 5 o'clock yet?
Yeah, I'd say it probably is 5 o'clock.
Oh,
No,
okay,
didn't
well
I
my
change
guy's
it-
done.
What? No, didn't I change the clocks? Isn't it like they're fucked
Oh,
up?
it's 4
so-
o'clock.
Oh,
right,
it's 4 o'clock.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you fell
Another
back.
hour.
I'll
You
give
got
him
me,
more
man.
time.
Oh, don't forget your overtime.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you gotta override it. So yeah, just a quick postscript. You guys come into a smooth landing inside the Planet Crusher. You never get to see your missions operations manager, but you brief him over the phone, and he is a total douche, as per usual. Okay, great. You know that kind of response. But later on, you're gonna get glowing reviews on the Federated Alliance newsletter.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Yeah,
well,
Captain Chet gets a minor bump to permanent captain, and you guys are fully formed as a crew that will stick together as a
So-
crew.
Real quick question, real quick. We have that guy who's unconscious. Can I put a pencil in his hand and a contract for employment on the desk? The way Shet is sitting in his HR desk, and when we flip him back in the chair upright, we can just be like, "Oh, you fainted from the job offer."
That's great. Yes, please. Like, I don't want to make you roll for that. It's fantastic. Yeah. Yeah.
I
and-
succeeded. I did roll just in case.
It's just a feelings roll?
It's just like,
That's
yeah,
beautiful.
It's just like, you know, it's definitely an attractive offer. You play hardball, but you know, we're definitely on board with you having you here and being a team. So thank you.
And as you guys are kind of deboarding and remembering the valiant efforts and sacrifice of RJ856, a
There's
familiar
full page-
voice.
There's a full page in the next newsletter.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. With what type his color was from your previous thing and all that. A familiar voice rings out as you guys disembark, and it's actually BJ609.
All right, everybody, get down on the ground.
And that's it.
Fade
There's plenty.
to black.
There's plenty of Clints. There's plenty of Clints. That was just one of them. So
That
yeah,
one
you
was
guys,
ours.
you guys did it.
Yay!
Yeah.
All
It
right.
only took a little longer than I thought. I did okay.
I'm sorry. I loved how Shet was like, how dude, your character just kept like failing upwards.
that we had to. That's why he got promoted. He's such a shit-eating guy. He just has to be promoted.
Yeah. I'm
Like-
so bad.
I hope you are okay with me like taking everything you're saying out of context and making it seem like
No,
you're like
perfect.
some sort of wise, brilliant.
No,
leader.
that's perfect. That's perfect. That's how he got literally to that role. I imagined him Encino Man style being unfrozen and having to go like, I can talk my way into this. This is how I have to survive, and just
Oh, you-
clearly being in over his head.
You know what? There's a postscript. There's a guy who's like scrolling on the on the company newsletter. He goes, "That looks familiar," and then he kind of zooms out a little bit, and it's like a historical article that he's been reading on extinct vegetation, and there's a like an ancestry genealogy chart that he's been plotting out, and if you go all the way back down, you can see where you can see the last family that had charge of the Free Shavakadu. And they were the ones that let it go. Unfortunately, they were the ones that. It's his dark secret. His lineage failed the Free Shavakadu.
Oh God.
I had to throw something avocado
That was
related
good.
in there
That
for
was
you.
good. That was good.
Oh man.
Well,
Oh,
thank
dude,
you.
Thank
that was
you.
great.
Thank you guys for
Great.
playing. Thanks for putting up with me and my silly voices. I had to. Voice mod is fun. I just got to get smooth with it. I can do hotkeys and stuff instead
Dude,
of
I
manual,
would-
but
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I am.
no,
I'm sorry. I want to play more of these characters. I love them.
Oh, we could do another one for sure.
Like it was such a weird dynamic. I loved it.
That's awesome. I'm glad you guys liked it. Yeah, we created some non-canon stuff that kind of worked inside the canon of that world that you guys have never heard of. So I'm happy with that. I'm really
So-
happy with that.
Question. I'm gonna sound really stupid. When you guys said Dirty Bird, all I could think of was Golden Pigeon from.
Oh, it's the golden pigeon.
Okay, thank you. All right. Just
Oh, it's
making
the golden
sure.
pigeon. Yeah.
Okay, we're on the
It's a
same
diner.
page.
It's a diner near our hometown.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh okay.
No,
I know
I
what you're
was
talking
just
about
making
that.
sure that we were on the same
Yeah,
page.
yeah.
Now
weird
uh,
Jersey people.
RJ
Yeah, I was about to say,
RJ
it's like-
856, RJ 856, and BJ 609. That's the old area codes.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I'm stupid. Yeah.
You get, and just so you guys know, I put a lot of prep time into this. That's the entire campaign.
Hey, congratulations! You've done more prep than me.
I wrote down character names and what their voice mod was, and I knew my plot already. But
Yeah.
then I had to write stuff down with you guys, so it went from a half a page to a full page.
I mean,
Awesome.
honestly,
I
I
think
liked it.
It was good.
I think the cube was definitely my favorite.
Oh yeah, he's
Voice.
great.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
great. He's fantastic. You guys are gonna, if you play more of this, he'll be with you as a member.
I just loved like this whole thing where like my guy is just like by the books, like between 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Done. Totally done with it.
Yeah.
You guys want to let these viewers go?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you for tuning
We
in.
can shoot the shit.
Can we get a wave? Everybody wave.
B-Rad, B-Rad's in charge of the stream. Thank you for
Yes.
thank you for donating. Extra
Yes.
Life 2022. We'll see you next year, baby.
$200 to the kids.
Tune into the Cellar Lore on Twitch. And Junie, would you like to plug something before we go?
Yeah, I'm Junie Ruiz, content creator, pro DM, and very nerdy dad. You can
Thank you for
find
joining.
all my stuff is on junieruiz.com/links. So that has my where my games are listed, and my Twitter and my TikTok and all that stuff, and my nonsense is on there. And and thank you for having me. This was a blast.
Junie, can we
Thank
get a
you.
spelling on the address? Your
What?
.com. The spelling?
Oh, Junie Ruiz, JUNIRUIZ.com/links. And that has all my my stuff on there. You can find that, and when I list games and my ridiculous TikToks and stuff like that.
Nice.
Love it.
Thanks.
Thank you for coming, man. Thank you for playing.
Thank you for having me.
This is why I invited Junie, because I knew he could carry some of my weight.
You did fine. You did
Thank
fantastic.
you guys. I
This is
appreciate it.
great.
All
This
Thanks
is so
again.
much
I
fun.
don't have
Thanks,
dope
dwellers.
voices when I do it. This is great.
Thanks, dwellers.
Yes. Join.
Extra Life 2022.
Bam.
Yep. Check out cellarlore.com. Join our Discord. Building the community. Let's have fun together. And